Welcome, everybody. It is National Tortilla Chip Day on SNS.
Nice.
We are live. It's Saturday night. Welcome to the seventh best Renovision show and the number one Saturday night show on Renovision. We are the best, the worst, and the douche chills of the year. I am wearing a mask because I am fucking Captain COVID right now. And since my daughter is 7 months pregnant, the last thing I want her to do is get fucking COVID as well. So now I get to look very, I don't know. Fuck it. Let's do this shit.
Unsubscribe to Kingdom of Nerds.
Boom.
Unsubscribe to Kingdom of Nerds. Unsubscribe to Kingdom of Nerds. There. I'll be less nonchalant than Matt was about it.
Yeah. I slipped through the cracks.
Unsubscribe to Kingdom of Nerds.
Brucifer.
Don't inflate Brucifer's ego anymore. Keep him under 1,000 subs. Unsubscribe to Kingdom of Nerds.
Brucifer.
I'm doing it right now.
Prove to me you unsubscribe and Matt will send you a book.
Yeah.
Done.
I will send you any one of those books in that fat stack behind Kyle's shoulder.
Any book that came out on the top 10 last night. There you go.
Not even COVID can stop me from hitting this stank vape.
No. Sour apple. You know, I can't really taste it. You know, I got a couple books from my buddies at Hive the other day. This is my favorite part right here. Hive plus Kyle
Aw.
Nice.
with a heart.
Now I got to draw a little break in it.
Why? I love them guys.
They're not. Are they still even doing variants or store exclusives?
Yeah. But I was, dude, I'm telling you, man, YouTube Live or eBay Live, dude, that is where you get the deals right now. But what did I get? I got this foil cover.
Yes. Oh, that's nice.
I do. And then I got this cover.
Ah, yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
That one gives me douche chills.
Is
You're-
Kyle wearing a mask to hide a herpes outbreak?
No, I've got the COVID, and like I was saying a minute ago, I got the COVID, and since my daughter is 7 months pregnant, I don't want to give her COVID. So
Maybe we should put a ticker tape at the bottom to have that explanation so we don't have to keep going over it.
no, I
That's
can
a great idea.
I can keep. Well, yeah, you're right. It's the herpes. It's the herpes. Got the herpes.
Hey, Madden,
Oh,
ticker tape.
So, how was everybody's week? Mine was shitty.
Mine was pretty bad too. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, the
Horrible
only
week.
reason I found out I had COVID is because the running joke at my work is every time someone goes or sneezes, they go, "Oh shit, someone's got the COVID. We could work from home." And so it'll be like, "Oh, my wife doesn't feel good. Oh, she took the COVID test. She was negative." We'd be like, "Oh, bummer." And I was like, "Oh, fuck. It's I'm gonna I didn't feel good. Like Monday I had off, and then Tuesday I didn't feel good, and then Wednesday I was like, oh, I know what I'm gonna do before I go to work. I'm gonna, I was getting like my Dayquil and like Sudafed and stuff together, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna take a COVID test just to go. Ha! I tried, guys, and it came up positive, and I was like, oh fuck. we should
Played
put up a
yourself.
poll. Is it COVID or herpes?
joke's on you.
Can we do that? Can we put up a poll?
No, unfortunately not.
There's a way. Other shows do it.
Other shows get access to the YouTube channel too, but we don't get that.
Oh, that's right. So, it'd be cool if there was a poll throughout the show.
Yeah, it would
We
be
have to
cool
bring it
if
up with
Pete-
HR.
It'd be cool if Pete was cool, but Pete is not cool, so therefore.
Right. That's why we're
Oh, Pete! I have to have all the control.
We're
Who's
the
Lopez? Oh, hold on. I'm gonna go grab
We are
something
the-
real quick.
We are the outcasts of Renovision.
Update time.
Mhm. The black
Update time. My sleeves are tight.
Oh yeah. What's that from?
What? It's from working out.
Oh.
After I had pneumonia, I lost all my pump. So now I've got to get pump.
As promised, I'm gonna show them off.
There we go.
Dude, Matt, I told you. Look at Bri.
Yeah.
John Madden in the house.
That's why they changed my name to John Madden.
You want to make my screen big for me real quick? I did. Here is the Marco
Look at that.
word salad air freshener.
Hey, all right. I like
Here
it.
is the Kyle. Get me out of this freaking air freshener. Here is the
Yeah.
Who's Lopez?
We can sign that.
Ruggedly handsome.
Yeah.
Ruggedly handsome.
We can get that signed for you.
His mom says he's handsome.
Here is the Sam.
Nice.
If you turn it over, you could see that my shorts have a stain.
Hey, you should put your dodgeball stats on that.
And look, it's on both sides.
Keep flipping it. Eventually, you'll get to the poop stain.
Nice.
And not only did I make those,
Yeah.
I also made, and I know a lot of you guys seen it on Instagram, but I
Yeah.
also made coffee mugs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Finally.
Folgers.
In 1 week, I became an air freshener and a coffee mug, and I've never been happier.
Ooh.
Only on SNS. Again, I will sign the coffee mug.
Hello, Kingdom of Nerds.
Yeah.
So I got the coffee cup.
I will sign my cup. $1.99. Free shipping.
So there's a Marco one. I'm sending it out to Pete. Because how awesome would that be to be on the tax show and Pete going like this?
Will it happen?
Drinking
know.
deep from the Marco cup.
And then, and they also have the Who's Lopez one too.
Oh. I will sign it.
You will sign it. That's what everybody's clamoring for is the signed Who's Lopez fucking coffee cup.
$1.99.
Everyone
Free
is. That's
shipping.
all my internet feed is right now. It's just blowing up on social media about the Who's Lopez.
Tell me that's not
That
the
jawline.
shit.
That jawline.
The other side says world's greatest grandma.
Those cheeks. Pretty fat cheeks.
Nice.
But look, I made a shell of them.
Are they? This is the only thing we're allowed to give out now, right?
Buffy
Yeah.
said, "Never want lips that close to Marco."
That's
This
Get
is
your
the
mouth
only
full of
one so
coconut
far right now. It's
flavored
sealed up.
sunscreen.
The Kyle one, and it smells like patchouli.
patchouli.
So nobody
Marco
wants that
smells
one
like
because
gyro.
nobody likes the
gyro, right?
smell of. The cool thing is they're not scented yet. So like if you have your favorite scent, you can add them to these wonderful air fresheners.
Tyson says, "Have Wolverine sign the Lopez mug."
Excellent.
So if anybody would really like a word salad Marco air freshener, dude, here is your chance.
There it is. Smells like
It's
gyro.
like, it's like 1 of 5. Actually, there's a shitload of them that I fucked up that I threw away. It took a few tries to get it right, but dude, word salad. So they're here. If anybody would really like a air freshener, I really did make them.
Way to go, Kyle.
I was supposed to
You
make
saw
more.
through.
I did.
You can always depend on Kyle, unlike certain cast members who will promise to ship you comics and then never do it.
Bri, I think it's Mr. Poopy Butthole is the guy. I think that's who his icon is
Mr. Poopy Butthole.
from Rick and Morty.
Ugh. sweating.
Good spot, John.
So keychains are next. I know nobody wants this shit, but it's just so funny to make them.
I fucking do.
I know Sam's gonna get his. I'm gonna send you yours.
Yeah. I want a Sam one.
I'll send you a Sam one.
Yeah.
But if anybody really wants them, they're free. I'll fucking ship them to you, unlike sticks.
And I'll sign it
That's
for
what Sticks
$1.99.
should say. I should make one with Sticks' face and says, "I won't send you shit."
You're never getting this mug. That's what it should say. You're never getting this mug, or you're never getting this air freshener.
I don't want your STD after you fondled them all.
Mm.
I'll make brand new ones. Who's Sticks? Sticks had family obligations.
Yeah.
It means he's getting laid.
I love it, though. I love it how
he got to
people-
get his wife pregnant.
People only get busy on Saturday nights.
Yeah.
No, he's doing a whole week, Kyle. It's a whole week. That's why he's not going to be here next
I
week.
told
either.
you, Joe and Jedi told him he can't be on our show anymore. He can only do Fridays.
He was on Friday.
Yeah,
See, I'm telling you, when
that's
people
why his
have,
family obligations came up tonight.
it seems like people who come on the show, all of a sudden, man, Saturdays they get busy.
Yeah. Happens.
Interesting.
Or their wife ruins their Saturday. But, I can't throw my girl under the bus. Can't do it.
Dude,
As you
do
just
it.
did it.
tell me that's not awesome.
See,
It is awesome.
Jedi went to Sticks and said,
No, I still think we're more prepared than SNS, even with the Rush who did.
"But we can't beat their numbers consistently, so you got to be exclusive to our show. You can't be on their show anymore.
We're giving
No
out
more
mugs.
Sticks."
We're giving out mugs.
And we know how much of a chatty Cathy Sticks is, that he stuck up for himself and went down swinging. But
Are they giving out mugs? They're not
You
giving
can't
out
hang
mugs.
with the cool kids. You fucking ain't
Right.
right.
They ain't giving out air fresheners.
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
Come on.
I can't wait till I figure out the engraver so I can start making engraved dumb shit that nobody wants.
Make tattoos.
It's just funny because it's like my mom and dad and my sister are like way into this shit. It's funny watching everybody sit there and work and make all this shit for fucking a shirtless dude that they don't know that says word salad on it. They're
Sure.
like, who are these people?
Right. YouTube famous, man. Come on.
Yes.
Yes,
You
to
know,
all accounts.
Yes, she still lives at home. I don't know. Yes.
Kyle, if you're going to get an engraver, you're one step away from a rolling printer to make T-shirts.
Dude, no, they've got the press and everything.
You've already got
Dude,
it.
we need Sam versus the Caucasaurus Rex shirts.
Oh my god.
Just you holding the Caucasaurus Rex and Sam's just face as you're doing it.
Somewhere we have that picture, Matt. That face you made, you were just, oh man.
That was before I really knew you guys. That was like that was a long time ago. I was really
Send
shocked.
them some STD mugs, and then they'll call in sick if y'all be the only show on Renovision.
Yeah, make sure you cough. Make sure you cough in every mug you send to Pete and Sticks and Jedi.
If
Yeah,
you
it'll be
want,
like that that movie Road Trip when he sends back the powdered the French toast because it got powdered on it, and the dude like licks it off and then like puts it in his pants and like walking around with it and then pulls it out and feeds it to him. Wipe those mugs all over your body.
That's just your normal Saturday, Bruce.
Oh shit.
Kyle's
Oh,
speechless. The COVID's got him.
I know, man. I've been fucking like,
I've yet to get COVID, but
So yeah, Kyle,
This is
if
my
you
third
cough in those
time.
mugs, it'll be biological warfare.
this is my third time getting COVID.
fuck, dude. I've yet to get it.
Fire up that 3D printer and create SNS
That's
figures.
what I mean. That's what I told him. I
Dude.
talk like Dane.
I've been thinking about getting one.
Now Kyle needs to talk like Bane.
Do it.
No one cared who I was
The
until I made
fire
the mugs.
rises.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
Peace
I
is
can't
close
do
to
this
your
much
strength.
longer.
I love that
Fucking
movie. That movie's
Hate wearing
underrated.
masks. So how's everybody else this week?
Pretty shitty, but you know,
Really awful.
yeah, pretty tough. But
It's just another week in my
But we're
And
house.
I don't
here.
want to talk about
we're
it.
here. Yeah, no, too sad. But
Is
we're
going
here.
to be COVID 24?
Yeah.
There could be. Sure.
Oof.
Ooh.
Oh!
Ooh.
Look at
Crucifer with the big 1999 super chat. Buy more COVID tests.
Hey.
that. Look at this guy.
Maybe I don't have it anymore.
This
I should take
guy.
one.
Yeah, I like it.
As he wipes the sweat from his head.
No, dude, I'm drenched in sweat.
As he blows out his fucking vape and blows COVID all over the house. Wearing a mask, but he's still vaping and blowing COVID all
Oh,
over the
dude.
house.
What the fuck? Yeah, do it.
I think that mask is at a mute point now, buddy.
Yeah. It's not stopping the vape droplets.
I know. Oh, man. Fuck. Could I borrow a few bucks? Bruce, I'm kind of running low. Oh, shit. But, all right, you ready to get this fucking party started?
I really hope we get one of those like cool little like things on our video that says COVID-24 does not exist. This video contains misinformation.
Yeah. You want the community notes?
Yeah. He's pretty sweet.
Demonetized for misinformation.
Right. Fuck measles.
All right, let's get
Let's do it.
this party
Let's do it.
started like Kyle said with Sam's opening door.
Now, I do want to let you know that while Gemini is out there creating AI images and Google's getting in trouble for it, this is a story that's flying under everyone's radar. Mummified monkey remains found in luggage at Boston's airport. This is what they don't want you to see. This is what they don't want you to see. They're distracting you with the Gemini stuff because of this. 4 mummified monkeys smuggled, jumping on the bed. One fell off and broke his head.
Is it what's the Gemini stuff? I guess I'm behind.
Gemini
Solar
is an
flares?
AI image generator.
Oh yeah. That's doing all the
Google.
naked images of people.
No. So people are putting in, they're asking it to make white people, and it's refusing to produce images of white people. It wants everything to be diverse. So it's like,
Oh.
produce a picture of a Viking, and it's like a black Viking or a Chinese woman Viking and all these other things.
Hey,
I
John.
thought it was solar flares that were taking out our cell service.
Yeah.
That happened this week too. But while all that's happening, ancient curses are being unlocked from the Congo. A traveler caught with mummified monkey remains initially said the items were dried fish. Come on, man. Come on. No one's buying that.
You
But
see,
upon-
there's the radar, and we're flying under. There's a boom. There's the mummified fish.
But
I
upon
can't do
further
John
examination, airport agents discovered that it was in fact mummified remains, which included heads belonging to 4 monkeys, U.S. Customs and Border Protection said in a statement. The incident took place on Thursday at a security screening for passengers. Here's the most important detail.
We'll get to that
A
in a second,
canine
John.
officer named Buddy. Buddy sniffed out the dead, mummified monkeys from inside luggage. Good old Buddy. Belonging to a traveler who had recently returned to the U.S. from the Democratic Republic of Congo. This is why you have COVID, Kyle. Because of
You mean you're not allowed to
mummified
do that?
monkeys. Well, you have to have a permit. He's smuggling them. He did not declare the monkey remains.
You have
Is
to have.
Buddy a golden retriever who also plays basketball?
Yeah,
Or
he's an
catches
Air Bud.
touchdowns?
This is not Air Bud. This is U.S. Customs and Border
Oh.
Bud.
So. Oh man, I didn't know you could do that. I'll have to remember that next time I come back from the Dominican Republic,
Well, the real question
Democratic
is,
Republic of Congo.
what sort of plague is this going to unleash on us? That's what I want to know.
Oh, wow.
Huh?
What sort of plague is this going to unleash?
Sweet.
Nothing.
Nice.
Nothing. They're dead. It's all good.
Yeah. They're dehydrated monkey heads.
Yeah, they're good. I'd be
don't
more
know.
worried about the dried fish.
Yeah, I wonder.
Isn't that called jerky?
Yeah, you can get like dried salmon jerky from
Yuck.
from the Scandinavian countries. They like that salmon
Somewhere
jerky.
out in the world, Dustin Hoffman is suiting up in his yellow hazmat suit.
Ooh, Outbreak.
Yeah, classic.
Yeah, it's a pretty good movie.
We got some monkey shrunken heads over here.
What the Jeffrey Dahmer is going on the show?
Well,
So-
Kyle's wearing a mask, and I'm talking about monkey remains.
Hey, Les,
Matt
off.
looks like John Madden, and who's Lopez?
Yeah.
Who's Lopez?
Who am I?
Damn it. I'll have to remember that next time I go on vacation. I cannot bring back body parts.
Dehydrated monkey heads.
Buffy says, "Hey, they can release mold spores." He's got a great point there. Let's not discount the mold spores. I think this was the plot to the Mummy 6, right?
What was the better question is what was he going to do with those remains?
He was gonna stick them up his butt.
Was he gonna put him in like a fish tank on his bookshelf like the governor?
I would have
So
put
a
them on
bunch of monkey
each
heads.
pole on my fence at my front yard.
Ooh, there you
It's-
go.
and
He
it
was
says,
gonna do-
and
he
it'll
was
say
gonna
no
do what you
soliciting.
always do. He was gonna find a way to put those skulls up his butt.
Maybe he was doing a one-man reenactment of Beetlejuice and just needed some shrunken heads.
Dude, that'd be fucking cool too.
That's a great option.
It is.
John, what do you guys need? What do you need help about?
What are
Let
you
us know.
collecting? Are you collecting
let it,
mummified?
Why are you
monkey
scared
remains?
of Deadpool?
that is
Yes,
gonna be
but Bob
garbage.
F it up. That is why I'm scared of it. What?
It happens.
Bob F it up all the time.
Bob. Dang it, Bob.
God damn it, Bob.
They used to use mummies for firewood. Oh, because it burns longer?
Nice.
No, to get rid of the curses. To get rid of the
There you go,
ancient
there you go,
mummy
fuck.
curses.
The only curse is having COVID.
Those are
Hey,
monkeys
Kyle
that
ditched the
dehydrate
mask,
fish.
which means we can ditch the scroll.
Aw.
Just until my family comes back. They went out to eat.
Did they get something good?
We
We all
all
collect comics, John. Oh, except Sam.
I do not.
Sam collects manga.
he collects
I collect
manga.
One Piece manga.
Yeah, I was just showing off a couple books that I just got before you came in the chat.
Okay, see you later,
Don't-
John.
Yeah.
Don't worry, John. There's plenty of comic talk
Right.
coming.
Thanks for stopping by.
But thanks for stopping by, man.
Oh wow. That's kind of fishy there.
And okay, bye.
Is that mummy wearing a pretty floral bonnet?
That's funny.
Very festive.
Ask us if we collect comics and then bounces.
Hey guys, I got an early dinner plate tonight.
Oh shit.
What is it?
Some home fried chicken, some mashed potatoes, and
Ooh.
some
Standard.
Caesar
green
salad.
stuff. I think it is Caesar salad.
You don't
What
make
is that?
friends with
Very,
salad.
What are you drinking
You
with
don't
that?
make friends with
It's a very
salad.
festive plate.
What are we
I am
drinking?
drinking a zero sugar Dr. Pepper.
Is it okay?
Ooh,
Dr. Pepper.
very
Solid
nice.
choice. A second favorite soda.
All right, moment of truth.
Looks good.
That's good.
I had ice cream pregame.
Sam will be losing this fight.
Can't go wrong with chicken.
Artrell wants to know, is something killing the children any good?
Absolutely. I mean, is that a real question though?
Why
It's
would
really
you
good.
question?
Yeah.
Bryce says, Sam, respectfully, I would fuck that meal up.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh
He's
yeah.
missing the hot
Tapatio.
sauce.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm with you, bro. I do love some hot sauce with my chicken.
What kind of hot sauce?
I usually go with Valentina.
Okay. All right. Do that. I like that one better.
That's my go-to home sauce.
Yeah. It's underrated.
Is Something Killing the Children any good? I thought it was good.
Absolutely.
I mean, I stopped reading it, but
it's no, I haven't.
when it came out, it was good. It wasn't just the hype train for me.
No.
Because Tinian's one of my
Didn't you-
favorites, but
Didn't you learn anything from the last time you ate on the air, Sam? You, I don't know if you can go wrong with some chicken.
No. It was a combination of factors. I had too many sugar-free candies. You know how, like the sugar-free gummy bears, you know how those mess you up? Well, sugar-free candy will do that to you. And I had the spicy food, so it was like
Why
a
are you
combination.
showing the Sam's nuts?
Yeah.
I was showing I might need to duck out. I think
Oh.
I'm losing this battle.
All I know is all of a sudden Sam's schnuts were just right in our face.
Would be the first time Sam's nuts were in your face.
Ew.
Ooh.
Oh, hey,
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and hand it off to Sam as we get into the news.
I like
Oh, you're handing off to me?
I like Matt and I talked about, hey, we're only going to do a couple news stories. So I picked a couple news stories that would lead into us talking about Avatar, and then I looked back at the thing and I was like, oh, Matt was like, fuck this shit. I'm just going to add a bunch of them. So
What are you
Here we
going to
go.
do, right? All right. Let's get into the news.
that goes back
Dude, John
to
is a tough crowd, right? John is like,
I still think we're more prepared than SNS, even with
Nope.
the rush who did.
what's that?
John is a tough crowd. He's a tough guy to please. He's like, is there going to be comics on here? There's no comics. I'm out. I'm out. Buffy,
Yeah.
is this a cooking show? Where are the damn comics, John? Dude.
All right. 2024 is shaping up to be the year of Deadpool and Wolverine. Disney looks like they're banking hard on all aspects of Deadpool and Wolverine, from cinematic into comics. Now that old Rob Liefeld announces that he's retiring from Deadpool, Wolverine and Deadpool forge a partnership in Marvel's Weapon X Traction.
Yes.
Iconic duo Wolverine and Deadpool will team up in the upcoming summer-long saga Weapon X Traction, which will span across 8 Marvel Comics titles as backup stories. Per Marvel, Weapon X Traction will begin in July's Incredible Hulk 14. Readers will incur no extra cost to sample the backup tales in the 8 upcoming issues, as there will be no increase in the select issues pricing. Ryan North, Fantastic Four, pens the stories with Javier Garran, Avengers, providing art. Marvel's Weapon X Traction description reads, Weapon X Traction kicks off when a weary Wolverine runs into a clingy Deadpool at a favorite watering hole. From this humble beginnings, they embark on an epic journey of non-friendship that will carry them across multiverse, battling zombies with guns, wielding librarians, and of course, one another.
Which goes to show you that this fucking movie is going to be garbage.
Absolutely. What?
Absolutely.
Lopez was like, Lopez was totally waiting for you to be like, this movie's
Yeah.
gonna be awesome, and then he was like, he was like, wait, did you say garbage?
Yeah, he
The
did.
new Deadpool movie is going to be fucking
Hot take.
garbage. I'm telling you.
A hot take. It's considered a hot take. I disagree. But it could be.
That's all right. You guys
I know.
will be coming back and going, fuck, Kyle, you were right. And I go, I know.
Nah, I don't see
I
it.
won't even say I told you so. I'm just going to go, I know.
I don't see
Liefeld
it.
didn't say he was retiring. He said he was retiring from Deadpool, right?
Deadpool, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which means that he's going to have way more time to mess up all the other comics out there.
Garbage.
So now I got to buy some titles I don't read, right?
No, you don't have to at all.
So they're gonna have this and Blood Hunt going on at the same time. Yes, it sounds like it. Like I said, they are banking hard on all things Deadpool and Wolverine this year.
Kyle said this movie's going to be garbage. Okay. I'm out. Bye.
Bye.
Thought this was going to be about comics.
It is.
I went and checked out this comic book show and they're talking about fucking air fresheners.
And monkey heads. Petrified monkey heads. And there's this guy eating on the screen and getting diarrhea.
The fuck is wrong with this show?
So
Dude.
much. There's more than we can listen in 3 hours.
Everybody should. Dude,
Yeah. Make sure
well, we
you're
should-
jumping.
we should all go to McClay's show when it starts and I'll ask if they collect comics.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, what?
And then go, okay, bye.
So backup stories, real quick. So we do have to buy issues with books we don't read.
No,
No.
you don't. You don't have to buy anything. You can buy it if you want to read the story, but no one's saying you have to buy it.
Oh well, yeah. But I
Just
want to
read them online like I do.
Yeah, I might have to cheat because
It's not cheating.
Kyle Vision air fresheners infomercial. Zaggy, how do you read?
Who's Lopez, John?
yeah.
Okay, I'm out. Bye.
John Cassidy and Liefeld should make covers together. Ugh. It'd be so nice if Liefeld would go on, I'm not making covers anymore, and everybody stands up.
Yeah. Applause.
That's slow to fast target clap.
It was
Jump
so
into
cool.
random streams and ask who's Lopez.
Dude, we should do all of that.
Oh, wow, that'd be kind of awesome, actually.
And then I'm gonna put a little snake at the end of it.
Liefeld was badass in '97, though.
Was he? Was he?
I remember so, as I remember as a kid.
When he was fucking selling jeans.
Oh yeah.
Was he?
Was he?
Was he?
Marvel announces Venom War event.
Oh,
A
no.
Venom War is heading to the Marvel Universe. The next saga for Eddie Brock and Dylan Brock will take place later this year in Venom War, a battle that pits father and son against.
Boo! Rubbish! Filth! Slime!
Yeah.
Yeah, an event that'll pit father and son against each other to see who will be the last Venom standing. Of course, Eddie Brock is famously known
Was he really?
for being Venom ever since he bonded with the alien symbiote and they started their vendetta against Spider-Man. Since then, Venom has gone from a villain to an anti-hero to a now
family
straight-up
stuff
hero,
here.
fighting beside the likes of Spider-Man, Wolverine, and Captain America. However, Eddie has recently shared the Venom persona with his son Dylan, who has embarked on his own personal journey as the street-level lethal protector. Somehow, Eddie and Dylan Brock will come to blows, and there's new art previewing the epic battle. Marvel released a teaser art for Venom War by Philip Tan. The artwork features Eddie Brock and Dylan Brock as Venom, each leading their armies into battle, reminiscent of the superhero showdown in Captain America Civil War. On Team Eddie Brock, we have Agent Anti-Venom, aka Flash Thompson, a former Venom, and Bedlam, one of Eddie Brock's most recent incarnations. On Team Dylan Brock is Red Goblin, Normie Osborn, Sleeper, and Black Widow, who is a new addition to the Venom myths. Venom War is scheduled to take place in August, with more information to be released at a later date, probably San Diego Comic-Con. Most likely San Diego Comic-Con. But there you go, all you Venom heads, get ready for Venom War.
Pass.
John's back. We got him. We won him over. He's back.
Who's back?
Hey, if you're in the chat, John, we win.
The John guy? How does
We
he pronounce
win.
his name?
Oh, we're talking about comics right now.
John Horschler? Am I pronouncing that right? Horschler?
Your Thanksgiving Deadpool and Wolverine, and then a cooking show. There you are with food. What do you or such are you talking about comic books?
We are a multifaceted show.
This is an entertainment show, John, primarily.
This show's like an
It's about
onion. There's many
entertaining you.
layers that you have to peel back.
John Horschler. Horschler.
Just stick around.
Oh, celebrity. You got a celebrity.
It's not my rate. I'm just reading.
You know, Brian's not giving out coffee mugs
What's
or
up?
air fresheners.
Dude, I'm just saying.
Hey,
Yeah.
who's Lopez?
Who's Lopez? We're going to talk about comics. Tonight we're reviewing What, we're gonna review Ultimate Spider-Man 2?
Ultimate Spider-Man 2.
Well,
Yeah.
we're talking about Venom War, how trash it's gonna be, and nobody's gonna read it.
I
Yeah.
think a lot of people are gonna read it.
I do like Philip Tan though. I do. But I'm not gonna read this.
I'm gonna read it online.
It
I'm
looks
not gonna
great.
buy it.
Man.
I'm gonna try it though.
Are you?
That's cheating.
Are you?
Ooh.
Are you? Am I? Yes, yes, I am.
Oh, someone got lost. They thought
John
someone's lost.
Horshler.
Someone's dropping coin, but they're lost.
We're not talking about it right now.
Chad, aka Stubble Jedi, donated $20. Says, "I love Beyond Wednesdays."
Hey, thanks, Chad. I think you're lost though.
That's $40. $40.
Love Beyond Wednesdays. Hey, everybody's got good shows out there. Make sure to go check them out.
Except for this one. This one is giving John douche chills. You're talking about dried up monkey heads.
We're not anymore.
were,
To
yeah.
be fair, John, I brought up the dried up monkey heads.
You
That
might
was
be
me.
behind, John.
Horshler.
To be honest.
That was so.
John
That was so
Horshler.
20 minutes ago, John. You got to keep up.
All right. What do we got next?
You gotta
'Cause no one's gonna read this Venom War.
No.
DC announces move back to Wednesdays for new comics. DC is about to shake up the comic book industry once again. On Thursday, as part of their presentation at Comics Pro's Comic Industry Conference, DC announces plans to move back to Wednesday's release schedule for the new weekly comics. This move will take effect on Wednesday, July 3rd, and will only affect single issues. New collected editions and graphic novels from DC will still be released on Tuesday. DC initially pivoted to a Tuesday from an industry standard of Wednesday in 2020 amid the supply chain distribution caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. That initial decision also came amid the company's distribution from
Blah, 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 blah.
yeah, my mouth is fucking dry. From Diamond Comics to Lunar distribution in Penguin Random House.
Yeah, monkey heads.
Yep. With other publishers like Marvel and DC soon following suit. Why? I understand going back to the Wednesday because that's when everyone else releases their books. So it's most shops still only release on Wednesdays. I know most of them around here do the Tuesday release for DC, but you do. But
Most shops do.
yeah, they do. They do release books on Tuesday for DC, but why would you just do single issues and all graphic novels and all that still on Tuesday? It doesn't make sense, but whatever.
I mean, does it really matter that it comes out Tuesday? You have pull
No.
list. Sorry, Sam, but you
No.
go and get them on Wednesday anyway, so who fucking cares?
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
They want you to come back 2 days in a row, Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
Pass.
I want to see your lovely, lovely face.
Why are you guys talking about dried monkey heads? We should be talking about comics.
We should be talking about that hairstyle.
I just came in when you were talking about monkey heads. I just wanted to make sure what I walked into.
That's what
We
you
like
like
to- We like to start the show out with something different to get people in, to spark up some conversation, and then we get into what we do.
Kyle, but between the two donations, you got to have enough shipping to handle all those air fresheners.
Exactly. John Horshler.
I'm gonna send Brian McClay a word salad,
Yes.
Blanco,
Yes.
air freshener.
And if you're in here, Brian, it smells like gyro.
I'm gonna make him another cup, and I'm
It
gonna
smells
send
like
it to
what,
him as well.
Lopez?
Like a gyro.
A euro?
Oh yeah, you can put
I
some of the sauce. You like the sauce?
I don't.
What the fuck's a gyro?
Yeah, what the fuck is gyro?
That's big out here in the Midwest.
Euro.
It's a pita sandwich.
It's a euro.
Bro, whatever. I'm California, dog. It's a gyro.
Okay, Lopez.
I mean, I live out here now, so it's everywhere.
To be fair, after 2 hours, you still don't know what you walked into. That is true.
Gyros are everywhere, bro.
That is 100% true.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
I thought it was a sub. I wonder who got the gifted Renovision membership.
I don't know. It doesn't tell me.
John Horschler did.
I hope so.
I hope so,
It's
too.
John Horschler.
I hope
I'm
so.
Stick around and figure out what the show's about.
That's
All right,
that-
what do we got next? Oh shit!
I like this actor.
Avatar: The Last Airbender star thought they were auditioning for James Cameron's Avatar. Ken Leong described his take on Commander Zhao as a hero in his own mind. When asked if he was familiar with the Avatar: The Last Airbender, the actor stated that he wasn't familiar and admitted he thought he was joining the Na'vi world. When I first heard it was for Avatar, I thought I was going to be blue. Looking back, I kind of love that I came in a blank because when you have an idea, you can corrupt a pure process. When you come in blank, things will come into it that will inform your playing of the part in a way that it might not have, if you come in with preconceived ideas. I gotta go get some water, so you guys take it away.
We're glad you stopped by, John. Though we really are. Where are you at? It says, "Never
he
first
fin- he
heard
finished
it
it.
was." Oh,
He
did he?
finished.
Okay. I think that's funny though. When I read that, I thought it was funny that. Can you imagine that? Oh man, there's an audition for Avatar. Hell yeah, dude! I'm gonna explode. This, you know what I mean? Like he's been in like X-Men and other movies and stuff, but like, can you imagine that walking in and you're like, hell yeah, like, oh fuck, what the fuck is Avatar: The Last Airbender? Like, I think that's awesome.
Yeah, and he does a really good job in the show. It does remind me of this date I went on with a girl one time. We were supposed to be going to a musical at ASU, and I didn't realize how many theaters there were at that movie or at ASU. There's like 5, and we stumbled into the wrong one. I was like, "Where's the band?" And the very first scene, like it's supposed to be Princess and the Pea that we're watching, but instead this
Isn't that a porn?
this dude is like typing, and he's in a wheelchair and he's typing at a typewriter, and this big old buffed out bodybuilder comes in and cut off jean shorts, never nude shorts, scoops up the guy in the wheelchair, and they start making out on the couch. And I was like, what the heck? I was like, did I stumble into the wrong show? So that's what happened to Ken Leung. He thought he was going to James Cameron's Avatar, and he ended up in M. Night Shyamalan's Avatar.
Nice.
Sorry, after all the fat jokes last week about me and Kyle, I started Ozempic. It's got my mouth all dry.
Did you really?
No.
You guys are just healthy.
I would like a double Big Mac, large size with fries, and a Diet Coke.
Because I'm watching my figure.
Monster Mac. Oh, you reminded me. Now I got to get one tomorrow. Fuck.
So good.
Our
I'm
next
gonna tell
story
my wife that that's what she needs to get me.
is Avatar related. Next Netflix's Avatar: The Last Airbender shares Rotten Tomato rating.
Ooh, what's up with
Avatar:
that?
The Last Airbender has come to life for a new era. Netflix has released its live-action take on the hit series, and season 1 has taken over the internet. From love to hate, social media is getting real about the adaptation. Now Rotten Tomatoes has revealed its score for Avatar: The Last Airbender and provides the show is fresh. The update came from Rotten Tomatoes directly, as the site has gathered a number of critic reviews, with 45 reviewers gathered.
A whole
The-
45.
Yeah.
Wow.
The site has ranked Rotten Tomatoes with a solid 60% score. And when it comes to the audience score, Rotten Tomatoes has Avatar: The Last Airbender sitting at 67% with more than 250 reviews.
Hola.
Has anybody other than me and Kyle watched this? Have you watched
I'm
this?
about halfway through.
Dude,
I've been through 5 episodes.
since I've got the COVID, I was up right when it premiered, right when it dropped on Netflix. I was up at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and dry monkey heads and buff dudes making out with paraplegics is the type of quality I came for,
Yeah.
and that is the type of quality that you are gonna get. my
You're
friend.
going to get it day in, day out. That's
No.
what we do for you, Sarah.
So
It's art.
I watched it in a sitting. Since it was like I was up, since I work nights anyway, I'm normally up. But what have you watched it, Lopez?
No, go ahead. Go ahead. You can spoil the way.
Sam, you're halfway through. You're like what, episode 4?
I finished episode 5. I've got 3 left.
Nah, spoil away.
So, Matt, you're a big Avatar fan. What did you think?
I really liked it. Like, anything is better than that abortion of a abomination we
Oh my
got
God,
from M. Night
watching
Shyamalan.
paint dry is better than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watching the
Um,
GIMP interview is
That was
better than that.
horrible.
I really liked it though. Like the bending looks amazing. Visually, it's stunning. I like that they actually pronounced the character's name correctly.
100%.
Characters' names correctly.
I thought they did great with the casting, like
Mhm.
with the look of the characters versus the cartoon. Like I think they did pretty good with making them look pretty close to the cartoon.
This is like my one piece. Like Avatar is my one
Huh?
piece, and I love this show so much. I'm stoked. I'm gonna start watching it again here soon. But like the One Piece live action, I thought it was very well done. It was very rushed
Clay,
though.
this is for you. Sending it
Smells
to
like
you.
gyro. Smells
There's
like
a lot of
gyro.
there's a lot of stuff and characters that are introduced in book 2 that are introduced in season 1 of this show. A lot of events that take place happen at different points in time in the live action show, but I understand why they did it. And this is the first time I think as a fan of something, I'm usually one of those guys that's like, oh, it's not like the original, fuck this, you know, it's not like the anime, fuck this. But I can kind of see it with this, like why changes were made, and changes needed to be made because this isn't necessarily just for the fans of the original Nickelodeon show. It's for new fans to come into the fold too, and it's just much like the One Piece live action was. So it's very well done. I really don't have a lot to complain about with it. Like I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. I'm not gonna sit here and like, well, it wasn't exactly verbatim like the anime, and
Which I
these
don't
character
want it to be.
changes were worthless. And it was, like I said, it felt like Sokka, even though he doesn't have his misogynistic side, he still was very much funny, and I laughed at a lot of stuff that happened. Even though Aang doesn't go on a lot of the side quests he does in the anime or the cartoon, whatever you want to call it. I still think his character is pretty spot on, and I really liked it.
I like that they kept some main points that they, you know what I mean, some main points of the cartoon they kept. But I like that they did a little different. I've already watched the cartoon. I've already watched all the.
Mhm.
I like that they've given us something a little bit different. And like I was telling Matt before, I think they introduced a lot of things that came, later in the seasons, because there's only 3 seasons, but later in the show in the first season is because, Netflix has this reputation for not doing season 2s. So I think they kind of gave us everything in season 1 in case there's not a season 2. So we got a lot of good, chunks of everything. I hope they do, because you know what it seems like. Netflix is like, they stumbled a lot doing these live action animes. They stumbled in the beginning, and they got a lot of heat for it. And I think they've really figured it out now. What do you think, Sam?
Well, Avatar was produced by Nickelodeon. So I think it's probably a lot easier for them to adapt this than, say, One Piece or another title that we're going to be looking at later on, or Death Note. Death Note was it was terrible. So I think thanks, AOA. AOA's got my back. So I think the subtext problems that you get with a lot of anime adaptations, you don't really have that here. Because this is made by a Western production company for a Western audience. So
fucking round eyes.
It is easier for them to get it together. Anyway, having set the bar so low with the first live action iteration of this show, there wasn't a high bar for them to clear. It just had to fix the bending, and it just had to make sure that the effects were okay. They didn't have the slow motion rock floating across the screen.
I'm a little
the
too
dudes are dancing, right?
Stout.
But what I meant by what I said to him was, they stumbled a lot trying to do these live actions, but I think they found their stride on actually making them good.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting to is that they are tuning in to the right people to listen to, which are the original creators. And they're trying to get as much of a sense of what the original creators were trying to accomplish with these things, so that when they do have to make cuts of story points, that they do it with a purpose, and they're not cutting out things that they shouldn't be.
Yes, Cosmic.
Yes, Cosmic. Yes.
100%. I mean, I thought it was great. Like, I go into. I've always been somebody that doesn't go into these going, God damn it, it has to be like the cartoon or the anime or the comic. I go into like, I'm hoping it's just, I hope they just do the product justice. And I've always been like that with movies, and that's what I was about to get to that, Joe. Thank you for saying that. I was about to say the same thing. But it was one that, and I've told people this before, I usually gauge how much I like something by how many times I pick up my phone and start, looking at my phone. And what I found with Avatar was they went quick. They were anywhere from 45 to 55 minutes.
Some of them weren't even. Some of them were like 35 minutes. Yeah,
they all varied, but like they went quick for me. And I was, after every episode, I was kind of bummed that it was already over. So for me, that is a plus.
Like, I really like that you actually see, like, they don't name drop Sozin's comment until later on. It's not really a spoiler, but till later on. But I like that you actually get to see the Fire Nation attack the Air Temple and lay siege to the Airbenders and wipe them all out. Like, that was something that's cool that you don't get in the Nickelodeon cartoon animation, whatever you want to call it.
The first live action Avatar was hot garbage juice on a 100-degree day.
It was. And Sam's saying, like, it being, an American cartoon, you would think that you wouldn't screw up names like Aang, calling him Ung, or Sokka, calling him Soka, or, a lot of the stuff it screws up, but it did. And it was awful. Yeah.
It won't scribe it from your, it won't totally get rid of it, but it'll kind of make you push that traumatic event down a little bit.
Well, I like that the Firebenders actually bend from the source within versus having to have a fire source to bend like they do in the Shyamalan movie. Like, it's, like I said, I really liked it. Some stuff, like I said, you get Azula. You get Azula, Mai, and I'm blanking on her other friend's name. In the first season of the show, when they didn't really come in until book 2 in the cartoon, a lot of stuff, like I said, was changed over from the cartoon to this, but it all works, and they're the way they chose to do it and their pacing works. I'm stoked. I'm fingers crossed I get a season 2 of this. Like,
I really am too, and I like they kind of did it. It was a continuous story, but they did these little, like they had to do all these little things, kind of like in the cartoon. They're always helping people, and I like that they kind of stuck to that as well.
Yep.
So everything was kind of this individual. And that chick, when they went to that island, that chick was fucking hot.
Oh, Ty Lee is the other friend I was thinking of that I couldn't think of. I can't think of that chick's name. The bounty hunter chick with the like.
No. When they're on the island and
you're talking about the women.
Oh, when they go to Kyoshi Island.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh man, that
Suki.
That chick
Kyoshi,
was,
the leader of the Kyoshi Warriors.
She was smoking hot. Smoking hot. What when she takes her makeup off, you're like, hell yeah, Batman, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
But
so,
I mean, 60% score is fair from critics because they're gonna lowball it. But I'm good to see that 76% of actual audience score is down for it. So
I'm gonna check it out.
Hopefully, Netflix gives us more.
I
really want to see Toph. Toph is
I never
my
watched
favorite
the
character.
Cartoon, so.
I really want to see them bring her in.
My wife used to make fun of me for watching the cartoon.
I tried. It's just I don't know.
It's awesome.
It is.
I might give it another go with my kids now. See if they like it.
Dude, it's like you have to get through the first like 3 episodes or 4 episodes in season 1, because season 1 is the longest at 20 episodes. But once you get into the back half of season 1 and then book 2 and 3, it gets
I think good. I could. I tried watching the first 2-3 episodes. I think I could do it. I think I could like it. I just didn't really pay attention to it. But I'm gonna give it another.
Once they get to a Mashu, everything after that starts getting really good. But
no, I overall, I give it a solid 8.5.
Yeah, that's about where I'm at.
Nice.
You know, if they, you know what, and if I watched it again, I might raise the score. But for a first time around, I think there's 8.5 is solid.
There's only one part too where I was like, "Oh God, the CGI was rough," and it's after the battle at the Northern Water Tribe, and Aang jumps off and glides away. I was like, "Oh God, that animation is real bad." But that's the only part I was like, "It's terrible."
For the most part, it was done really well.
I agree.
Nice.
The only thing I have, my only kind of bitch about is how fast they learn shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's a little too quick, but they don't actually give a timeline of how long that they've been out and doing shit. So
where you get more of that feel in the cartoon.
Yeah.
You know, Katara gets the waterbending scroll in a much different way in the cartoon than she does later on, and she's kind of going and she's actually training with the waterbenders for a little bit before the siege on the north happens and all that. So the cartoon definitely gives you that better feel of time, but
so I've said that would, and I think that's like a very minute bitch.
Yeah.
And it's just because they don't distinguish how much time that they've actually been out and about. So.
Yeah, and I was stoked at like how violent is this? Like when you see the firebenders kill somebody, like you just see them like scorch them, and the dude's just there burnt and skeleton. And I was like, all right, let's go. I'm here.
They look like those monkey mummies.
Yeah, they did. But all right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and shovel pass it to Sam for big news.
Shovel pass it.
Gonna throw it back to Kyle for this one.
I'm gonna hand it off to Sam.
All right, watch yours.
Heyo. Speaking of live action, everyone's favorite wild radical ninja Naruto, the live action is once again moving forward. We have a director and writer attached. Destin Daniel Cretton from Shang-Chi and The Legend of Ten Rings is collaborating with series creator Masashi Kishimoto. Kishimoto, the creator, gave this following statement. When I heard of Destin's attachment, it happened to be right after watching a blockbuster action film of his, probably Shang-Chi. I thought he would be the perfect director for Naruto. After enjoying his other films and understanding that his forte is in creating solid dramas about people, I became convinced that there is no other director for Naruto. In actually meeting Destin, I also found him to be an open-minded director who was willing to embrace my input and felt strongly that we would be able to cooperate together in the production process. To put it simply, the live-action Naruto is bound to be a film with a spectacular, Orange Ninja, yep, a spectacular action and profound drama. I can't help but be excited for it. This is great news. I mean, it's been on Sony's plate for a long time, but I guess now it's with Lionsgate, who's going to produce it. So it was announced in 2015 that they were going to be trying to do a live-action live-action Naruto, and it's taken them almost 10 years to get it moving forward. Have any of you guys ever seen Naruto? You guys ever read
Oh,
it
yeah.
or watched
Love
it?
I used
Naruto.
to watch it because it used to be on Adult Swim.
Yeah, it was on Toonami.
Yeah, I used to watch it when it was on there because it was on early in the morning.
Yeah.
So it's something I could watch while I was getting ready for work.
I watched Naruto, and I used to read Shippuden, and I got all the way up to the end of the battle with oh my god, his name was just on my fucking tip of my tongue.
Tongue.
Yeah.
What? What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to think of the dude's name. Not Peace.
Bleach?
No, the final battle in Shippuden that he had.
Oh, Sasuke.
No, not with Sasuke.
God damn it.
Sasuke's like relative.
Pain.
Pain. Thank you.
Jesus
That's
Christ,
why I
we
was like,
finally got
peace,
there.
pain. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I read all the way up to the end of the battle of Pain, and that's when I kind of bailed out.
Yeah. Well, I'm really excited about this. I've always felt like it was just kind of like the Japanese version of Harry Potter. Like,
But first,
first.
Naruto was before Harry Potter.
Yeah. Well, they kind of like the books of, I don't know when the Harry Potter books came out. I think they came out about the same time. But Naruto.
hold on. That deserves.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
All right, go ahead. Sorry.
So Naruto, like they do their, their hand signs and they
Their
cast their
jutsus.
spells. They call them jutsu, and instead of magic, it's chakra, but it's basically spells. They're casting spells. They have the martial arts aspect to it as well, which makes it a lot cooler, in my opinion, than Harry Potter. But it's basically the same concept. There's old people who kind of come back in and fight, and it's the young
Fucking
people
old
trying to
people
figure it
suck.
out. So
You're
I
gonna say
have an
perverts.
yeah,
Fucking
I have an
pervert
idea
sage.
that it's gonna be a lot like a martial arts Harry Potter. Bry, you're asking me a bunch of questions about eating, and I would say the biggest glutton in anime is going to be Luffy. He found out how he taught himself how to eat while he slept, so that he wouldn't miss any meals.
Fuck, I wish I could do that.
That's the way to go. All right, next up.
Yeah, teach
Oh,
yourself how to
Harry
eat when
Potter
you sleep.
beat Naruto. Damn, thanks, AOA.
All right, Godzilla -1 Oscar-nominated visual effects, how they were made. Our boy Godzilla finally got nominated for an Oscar. I've got a link here for us to watch a little bit of the Oscar campaign video that they made. Oh, we got ads, but it's all visual, so we don't need the sound. But for those of you who haven't caught Godzilla -1, this is a banger of a movie. It's so freaking awesome. And they re-released it in black and white, and it was still freaking awesome. So
Is it streaming yet?
they're screaming because they.
No, streaming. Is it streaming?
Is it streaming? It should be available on stream here pretty soon if it's not already. But it's very, very good. And they got nominated for an Oscar for the visual effects on the show, which I think it's great. It's great that they were nominated, but there's the story here is fantastic as well. So it's a terrific movie. They definitely deserved it, and they only had a team of 35 people on the visual effects team.
610 shots, 8 months.
Yeah.
Take notice, Disney. Where you at?
Disney has hundreds of people working on a movie, and they can't come up with, they can't compete with Godzilla -1. It's just so freaking good. And their budget was way less. So really, really proud of the people at the studio who made Godzilla -1. It's a fantastic movie.
I'm proud of them too.
The effects are amazing. And I think, Kyle, we should probably send them at least a mug.
Definitely. 100% signed by all of us.
Yes. Hey, congratulations. Arnie, we got to send them the word salad.
Yeah.
We
Word salad
totally
air
should.
freshener.
Give me the address and it's
Yeah.
I'll send it off.
All right. You heard it here first, folks. Here we go. Next up, one of the most popular series that came out in 2022 was
She got
Ruri
knives coming out of
Dragon.
her head.
Those are horns, dragon horns. She's a girl who finds out she's like 13 or 14 years old, and she finds out that her father is a dragon, that her mom
Done, BK.
her
Done.
mom got impregnated by a dragon, and so she's the offspring of a human and a dragon.
They already have the Temu version of Kyle over there. They don't really need it.
Yeah, right.
Dude, they got the Temu version.
Hey,
They
Roy,
got the Wish version of Kyle. Yep.
dude should pay royalties.
So
That dude should pay me money.
the series was very, very popular when it released, and it made it through like maybe a dozen chapters before the author got so sick from just the production schedule that he had to take an extended hiatus.
That's how
And
I
it's
feel
been
about
about
this
a
show,
year.
Sam.
What's that?
That's how I feel about this show.
You need an extended hiatus?
Yeah.
Extended.
Just the production stress is just getting to me.
Well, I don't blame you. It's a lot of hard work, and then you got people coming in and telling you're not talking about enough comics. So
Horse sweater. John.
Right
Horse
there. Thade, that, whatever the fuck his name is it is a knockoff Kyle.
well, the good news is Ruri Dragon is coming back. So everybody who loved this, and it is a great series. It's kind of like slice of life mixed with this fantasy element. She's just a modern girl who finds out her dad's a dragon,
Poor man's
and then
Kyle.
as she's going through
Absolutely.
puberty,
Dude.
instead of getting her cycle, she starts breathing fire, and it's pretty
That
wild.
would be badass.
So look forward to it because it's coming back out in Weekly Shonen Jump for the next 5 issues, and then
Yeah.
in April 22nd, it'll just be a monthly release on Shonen Jump Plus.
Always. I'm always more prepared to be
100.
qualified. That's kind of cool,
Alright.
though. I like. She almost reminds me of Power, though.
Yeah, because Power had the horns. Did you finish part 1 of Chainsaw Man yet, Kyle?
I am like.
That's a no.
I'm trying to think. I am like 40 chapters or 50 chapters in.
Okay, well then I won't say anything.
Yeah.
All right,
Dude,
next
so
story.
good.
It is amazing. I think we briefly mentioned this in December at Jump Festa, but one of probably not my favorite, but it's a good series. It's called The Elusive Samurai, and it's kind of a modern take on a historical narrative. They throw in some kind of anachronisms that make it a little bit more palatable to a modern audience, but they are progressing with the anime, and we've got some more character visuals. This is a slow news week, guys. I know you guys don't consume the series, but it is pretty good. So look forward to 2024 release of The Elusive Samurai. Pretty good series. I'm certain it'll be on Crunchyroll before too long. All right,
Heyo.
now it's time for our manga spotlight of the week.
Movies.
It's called Booty Royale, Never Go Down Without a Fight. And it
Booty
follows
Booty Royale. huh?
called Mizora Haibaru is an 18-year-old karate expert from Okinawa who decides
Hey
to move to
now,
Tokyo.
I just found my new fucking thing I'm gonna read.
Booty Royale.
Hell yeah.
She decides to move to Tokyo in order to realize her
Mama.
dream of becoming a famous singer. When she arrives there, however, she discovers that her handlers have tricked her into joining the adult entertainment industry. As such, Misora is forced to participate in a martial arts tournament where she has to fight 100 opponents. And if she loses, she must have sex with them.
I've seen that porn. I've totally watched that on fucking Pornhub.
So the reason why this came up is because it also, like Ruri Dragon, it also discontinued in 2022 because the author was retiring. But now it's back. It's back just like Ruri Dragon is back. So we're going to get to see the end of Misora Haibaru's quest to defeat all of the underworld martial arts tournament and remain a virgin. Good luck. Good luck out there, Haibaru.
See, we need her to when I show some of our try-on, when they do mini bikinis.
Hey, let's get a word salad mini bikini going, Kyle.
Oh, I should Photoshop a mini bikini on.
You can have Who's
Marco.
Lopez on the crotch, and then you can have me on one boob and Marco on the other boob. What's the name of the anime where in the first episode a chick gets overpowered by goblins in a cave? It got real nasty in that cave. I don't know what you're talking about. There's it's probably it's either that sounds like something that they would do on Sword Art Online. But there's lots of like isekai animes where they do stuff like that. Joe just booked a flight to Japan for Booty Royale. You don't have to go all the way to Japan to get a hold of this one. It's available here.
Have my attention.
Well, that's it for anime. Let's go on to the sports report. We got a nice highlight from Dodgeball this week.
You have my attention.
All right, so this is what we call a double out. Good old Jet hit Brian in the foot, and it went off Brian's foot into Fidel's face.
Dude, that's awesome.
That's what we call a double out because they're both out. You can chain together like a ricochet hit in Dodgeball. And bing, bing, there it is.
That poor guy right in his face.
I know, right?
Dude, there's no stopping that.
So you can
Who
check
threw
out
that?
all of the wonderful Dodgeball highlights on Triple D Dodgeball on our Instagram page. Really appreciate you guys following and keeping up with it. I know a lot of them guys on the show follow that account, so I really appreciate it, you guys, and all your support.
When I was making the air fresheners and we were making the Sam one, she was like, why is he in that outfit? And I was like, oh, he has his own dodgeball league. And she's like, does he really? And I was like, yeah, it's free. Anybody can go. She's like, can anybody do it? Like any age? And I was like, yeah, they have a variety of ages. And I was like, if you go, I'll go with you. She's like, I might want to start going playing dodgeball.
Who is it?
Nice.
Mom?
No, my sister.
Oh, I was gonna say
That'd be cool. Yeah, love to have you guys.
Dodgeball.
I'd play.
I was like, yeah, it'll be fun. I've been wanting to go, but it's just fucking far. And
It is far. It's in Apache Junction. And shout out to Ronnie. Ronnie did share this particular highlight on his Instagram. I really appreciate any attention you guys give to this crazy little dodgeball league of ours. Thank you so much. And that's it for my stuff. So I'm going to throw it back to Matt and Kyle for the next.
I'm going to hand it off to Matt so that we can talk Ultimate Spider-Man 2.
Nah, not yet.
Not yet?
I'm going to dodge it like I'm in the Matrix and hand back to Kyle for best and worst covers of the week.
Fantastic.
All right, let's do that then.
Let's go.
Watch your ears.
Capsule hotels and anime smut. Sounds like a good time.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, Batman.
All right. First off, for worst comes of the week, we have Giant-Sized Fantastic Four, #1.
Yuck.
Is that
What's
Navi?
happening?
Is that the avatar from Navi?
Right. From the James Cameron Avatar,
Right,
not the
right.
Last Airbender. Let's not get
Who
that
put
confused.
Michael
Don't get it
Rooker in a
twisted.
comic book?
Right.
Yeah.
I really like that he watches his waist figure while he's getting buff. You know, let's get real buff, but let's make sure we've got that, that hourglass figure for a man.
Sure. And the seashells.
Is that a blue guy wearing a thong? Yes, it
And
is.
seashells.
Joe says, I don't like normal-sized Fantastic Four.
you know, something's got to cover up the little blue Peter, you know.
Does it?
Blue Peter.
Does it?
Does it?
I like the seashell knee pads though, because you know.
But look, Reed is like
gotta
trying to
help.
look right at it. He's like, let me get a little bit of that.
He's like, this is for science. I need to take a look for science.
He's getting an upskirt view.
It's for science.
I need to look at the blue schlong for science. But man, those fucking seashell fucking knee pads have to hurt when he's on there fucking sucking off, you know.
And you got Johnny Storm back here being like, man, he must work out.
It works out.
Dude.
Now that you say that, does Spider-Man still have a spider sense or no? Yes, he does.
And we'll get an Ultimate Spider-Man, I guess, after the best and
Hey,
worst of the week.
I just broke it up so that way, like, to try and break up who's talking so much.
So we're not just always throwing it back to Kyle?
Yeah.
Reed is stretching for a fisting. No, he's not checking out the ass. He's checking out the schlong.
All right. Next up,
he is checking out the ass. My bad. He is checking out his ass.
Wolverine 44, the 1 in 25, Declan
Look at the size of those
Salvi variant.
seashells.
This
Awful.
is the Roblox Wolverine.
This is I went to the John Romita Jr. School of Drawing, is what this is.
He's feeling the burn in his ass. He's pulling a Sam. Dude, like, I wouldn't spend the 1 in 25 money for this.
No.
You know what they say is that Wolverine's mask is just two Batman kissing.
Dude, I cannot unsee that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Can't.
I mean, under ratio, like $10 I paid for $10.
Dude, like, look.
I wouldn't
Wolverine's
even pay $10 for it.
I like the domino.
I would pick it up at a dollar bin.
You like the
Wolverine's got
domino with like
cankles.
the fucking
Yeah.
Look,
Cro-Magnon
Lopez butt
face.
plug.
Yeah.
Lopez.
And I always forget. Is that Sage? I always forget that.
Yeah, the
kid.
JR Kid School for Kids Who Can't Draw Good. Exactly.
That's what I need to go to.
That
I
one
think
looks even more like two Batmans kissing.
It does.
That's what I'm saying.
Actually, it almost looks like a butt in the middle. Like when they come together,
Yeah,
it
it
looks
does
like
right there.
yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. Fuck. Now I can't. Yeah.
Pucker up, Buttercup.
I'm second that I would not pay $10 for this book.
Artrell says, nope, I'd pay 5 tops.
Dude,
But
I would
Wolverine
have-
is a very good read. Very, very good read.
I mean, yeah,
Is it?
I'm.
Is it?
yeah,
Is it?
It
Is
is.
Is it?
It is, though. It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is
yeah.
it really? Is it?
It is.
John says, with new comic books, it looks like I can draw and I suck.
Right? That's how I feel too. Like, I mean, he didn't miss right arm day. That's for sure.
You gotta
you know what
be
that's
careful. You gotta
from.
be careful with those knives, man. If you get into your business and your right arm's going crazy and slink, gotta be
Oh
careful.
shit! Marvel used my daughter's art submission.
That was just a prank.
I'd pay $5 at my local comic shop. Keep this. Here, I'll give you
Right.
$5 if you just take it off the wall.
Insane. 1 in 25. And that's what I've brought up a couple times. Is like, it seems like lately the worst art is going on the variants. A covers are going crazy right now. People are buying up A covers like crazy. And yeah, all of Marvel's variants, like their shitty art is on their 1 in 25s.
You know what though? I've been looking through, like I've been going through my books because you know I'm selling some of them up, and I've been pulling some of my variants from like the New 52 and earlier Marvel and stuff. And you know what I was noticing is a lot of them are dog shit. Like I don't even know why I fucking bought them now. Like I pulled out a couple like Batman New 52 like 1 in 25s, and I was like, why did I buy this? This is like shitty. Why did I buy this 1 in 25? Like,
Yeah.
is that Jubilee in the yellow?
I don't think so.
No,
I don't know who that
I
is.
forget her name, and I just read
It's
that.
Repair Tech Tony.
Sage?
And another good review by Darth Lopez. I just read it and I don't remember.
Well
Well,
said.
dude, did
Well
you
said, Lopez.
Well, fucking Wolverine, 40, what is it, 42, 43? Is it 41, 42, 43?
Another great review by Lopez.
44,
He's
45,
gonna get the
46.
whole.
Are we
the
just
whole
are we
run.
counting?
Let's
What I'm
review the
saying
whole
is-
run right now.
What I'm
41,
saying,
42,
Somewhere
43,
in that
44.
Wolverine run.
oh, it's the Sabretooth War. You can't even find them for cover price. Like my LCS missed 42 and 43, and they're nowhere.
Can't say they were missing it.
Wait, I haven't checked Midtown, so I'll take that back. But good thing I remembered that. Now I would overpay on eBay.
Good thing. Good thing.
Crack reporting.
Is it?
Yeah,
I know.
I'm not.
Is it?
You get on that.
Is it?
It kind of is, though. Yeah.
Next up, we have Blood Oath.
Is that a young Leonardo DiCaprio on the cover?
It is. I was thinking more River Phoenix, but but this is terrible.
Yes.
How do people get away with putting out covers like this? I know this is a small indie company that put this out, and I get it, but how can you be like, fuck yeah, here's the cover to my comic?
Just like this. Fuck yeah. Here's the cover to my comic.
Yes.
I like the the young John Favreau right here, looking like he's straight out of Rudy.
Yeah. Hey, I need you to go talk to that girl for me.
A young John Favreau and Rudy. So yeah, that was that one. I'm not a huge fan of that. That one didn't grab
Not
me
great.
to want to read it.
Not great at all. Next up, we have Northern Blood, the Rojo cover. The
This looks
Rojo cover.
amazing.
This, you know what this reminds me of people that can kind of draw and they're really good at drawing certain stuff, like the background, like this little monster thing in the back with the fucking weird mustache and
It's a Yeti.
Looks-
Fu Manchu.
It's
looks
a
cool.
Yeti.
The Yeti with the Fu Manchu looks cool, but then they're like, you know what? I can't really draw people, so I'm just
Those are
gonna
G.I. Joe guns.
So I'm gonna like add a bunch of shit around it that I can draw, so that you don't really look at the shitty people that I can draw.
They don't have ears. That guy doesn't have any ears.
Maybe they're
lost them
in
in the
a
war.
no ears dimension.
Yeah, the monster in the back looks shitty. The skeletons all look really cool. But then you get to the people, like you were saying, it's just awful.
G.I. Joe.
Busted. So that's meh.
Then we have Punisher number 4. The
That
Dan
can be
Dragon's
only
Marvel
one.
97 cover.
Dude, like I looked at this and I was like, Dan, what are you doing, Dan?
Duncan MacLeod of the Clan MacLeod.
Says the Wayseeker haircut Yeti.
That's why Lopez isn't on screen. He's
That's why he
fapping now.
loves it.
He
Wayseeker's
loves
haircut.
Wayseeker's haircut.
Oh. But like, I don't get where they're going with these 97 covers. I really don't.
Like Archel said, I looked at this cover a couple times and went to put it on here, and I was like, "Can I though? Like, is it really that bad? Like, it
Can
does
I?
definitely gives me Steven Seagal vibes." I was like, "But the face isn't bad, but that fucking ponytail, man." I was like,
It's Duncan MacLeod of the Clan MacLeod.
That's Razor Ramon.
And he's got
Yeah.
it's got the Liefeld vibe going to it with the fucking pouches.
"Yeah," with that massive leg pouch.
I'm not good with bodies, but damn it, I could draw a fence.
You're muted, Lopez.
You're still muted.
Can I share what I'm eating?
That's kind
Sure,
of my bit.
Lopez.
Fuck it, Sam. Go ahead.
Just go ahead and steal Sam's bit right on the
Fuck
same
it.
show.
That's a ramen noodle with refried beans, mayonnaise, and crunched up
We don't care. Like, what the fuck?
hot Fritos.
Let's get back to what we're doing. Jesus
Unfortunately.
fucking Christ.
Thanks for that food report, Lopez. Back to you, Kyle.
Ramen
studio.
noodles and mayonnaise.
And refried beans.
The leg pouch is for Punisher's Dream Journal.
that leg pouch is almost bigger than his right thigh.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, he did not miss left leg day.
Not at all.
But damn it, can I draw a badass garbage can?
Hey, you got that looks like Oscar the Grouch in that.
That's
garbage.
fucking Razor Ramon, man.
Will you keep it down out there? I'm trying to sleep in here.
Yeah, Frank Castle is not the Punisher anymore.
No. Go to the damn grocery, Lopez.
Lopez is scraping together whatever's left in the house. So I got some ramen here, and I got some beans, and I got some mayonnaise.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put all that shit together. Lopez, go to timeout. Sam showed a feast, and you showed scraps.
And I'm drinking homemade distilled water.
Did you have to put it in a trash bag and
Homemade
leave it sit
distilled
for
water.
an hour?
Yes.
Homemade distilled water.
Yes.
You're not. No one has a homemade distillery for water. They're distilling.
What he
other
means
things.
is it rained and the gutters filled up a garbage can.
It filled up that cup that's been sitting on his windowsill for the last 6 months.
That's illegal.
Homemade water.
It's like in Dune, he's got that bodysuit that like
Recycles the pee.
So what did you just take some water and put it on a stove and boil it, Lopez? Like
Lopez is drinking his
give up the
own
rest.
pee.
you can't give
Lopez
up-
needs to be sent to the bathroom. Dude, that's the best homemade water.
Yeah. That's why we're the best show on Renovision.
That's
Best secret.
Dude, that's the best homemade water. I make my own.
Distilled, homemade distilled water.
What did you do to make it distilled?
He just said he can't share the recipe. It's
Yeah, the recipe. But I'll tell you what. Here's a recipe. If you want
Hold
to
on.
have pre-boiled water, just boil the water and then freeze it, and then you'll have
Homemade,
pre-boiled
dude,
water. You can
I'm
use all
fucking.
week.
I'm crying.
Come on.
Still-
man.
okay, look. Let's see. Homemade distilled water. Turn on your stove's burner to medium heat and let the water boil. Then place the lid upside down over the pot and fill the top with ice. This will create a condensation as the steam from the boiling water hits the ice cold lid. The condensation will begin to
Correct.
drip into the bowl and leave you with distilled water.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
Why?
Just as I was saying to people, I wish
I'm
Stan
calling-
Lee
I'm calling bullshit on that.
took over the comic book one last time before he died, so they would still be the same. Listen, dude, I'm here to tell you, as someone who's met Stan Lee towards the later part of his years, he wasn't writing nothing, because they were to the point where even autographs, his handlers were picking his hand up and setting it on the book so he could just go through the motions, and you went on. Like,
That was so sad because they did that kind of at Phoenix Comic Con, and then remember it was really bad at San Diego Comic Con.
mm-hmm.
We saw
Wasn't
the
he
San
like
Diego.
broke at the end of his life because somebody stole all his money?
Yeah, a lot of
Ah.
his handler type people.
Yeah,
Like, remember they
That-
were selling his blood.
yeah, vials of his blood, and he was, and
They were
like,
literally vampires. Oh my gosh.
there was like sexual harassment allegations surrounding him and elder abuse allegations and all kinds of stuff.
Wait, I want to get back to. So, how much distilled water do you make, Lopez?
Who's Lopez?
Hold on.
This is Darth Horchler.
Excuse me?
So, how do you make it per cup, or do you make it like?
No, just for the week.
So you make like what? 10
3
gallons?
4 gallons.
Yeah.
Dude, we need a label for Darth Lopez distilled water now. Darth Lopez homemade distilled
Oh
water.
my God, we can bottle it and sell it.
Yes.
$3.99 free shipping.
John says that sucks. I didn't know. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was when we saw him in San Diego. It was sad. Like literally, the people that were in charge of like sending the books off to get graded and everything, like they were literally picking his hand up, dropping it on the book. Lopez Springs, and it was like, man, I even felt bad. Like having him sign my book because I was like, man, like I don't even think he knew he was at San Diego Comic-Con.
Well, and he was making stuff for Marvel for a long time. Like he was around Marvel because he was pretty much the Marvel poster boy, but he was making all that Stan Lee Presents stuff, and that's where you got like Big Hero 6 from and stuff like that. So he wasn't even doing anything for Marvel for a while.
Why don't you just pay the 25 cents a gallon, Lopez, and just
Kyle's so stuck on
dispense
this water thing.
Yeah,
Is it
Yeah,
better
it's
than
just-
Arrowhead water, Lopez?
just-
That's all I want to
of
know.
course,
Arrowhead is
of course.
nasty.
Arrowhead is just tap water.
Yeah, just like
Arrowhead is nasty.
water
It's
and
just
all
like
that.
dirt water.
Yeah, they filter it through the dirt.
You know, I mean,
Dude, I just can't picture Lopez and his
Because I
wife sitting there
can't.
going, honey,
Liquid
it's time to
Lopez
make
that you
distilled water. Oh, babe, I'm on my way. Let's boil the water.
Isn't that you
already
how you
got it
are when your
going,
wife's
honey.
like, let's make tamales?
What?
Isn't that how you are when your wife's like, it's time to make tamales? You're like, I'm on my way.
Yes, the essence of Lopez. Liquid Lopez. Oh my God, dude. That's
yeah.
Can we
my
get
own-
can we get our fresheners scented with essence of Lopez?
Right.
It smells like ramen and beans and mayonnaise all
Yeah.
mushed
Oh my
together.
And hot
God.
Cheeto dust.
No, hot Fritos. Hot
hot
Fritos.
Cheeto dust.
Hot Fritos.
That's what he said. He said
Oh,
hot Cheetos were in there
hot
too.
Fritos. Hot Fritos.
Oh,
I don't
sorry,
like
hot
Fritos.
Fritos.
Yeah, crunched up.
Homemade
Mark goes
distilled
in a
water,
fucking
not
gyro.
worth it.
Brothworth?
Yeah.
Homemade. I like how you emphasize that you fucking have your homemade distilled water.
Distilled water with old macaroni floating in it.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Next up, we have Batman 89 Echoes #3, the 1 in 25 Hayden Sherman cardstock cover.
This is like you know what when I saw this cover, I was like,
This is cool.
this
Easy,
motherfucker
Waterboy.
forgot he was drawing it. He ran out of time and he said, "Oh shit,
I gotta put a Batman in here.
I better put this small Batman speck
This
I love
shadow in the background."
Team America Matt Damon. That Batman Echoes is the least offensive of the covers so far.
I gotta agree with Matt Damon. I think that's a nice.
Matt Damon.
It's kind of got that Daredevil. Those
It's a
Daredevil.
great cityscape. But where's Batman?
Look, don't knock the spread till you try. Don't knock ramen noodle souped up till you
This
try.
reminds me of making distilled water.
Right. It's just just
I only
Why
think
not?
it's bad because like he's like, fuck, I made this, like he ran out of time and he's like, I made these badass buildings. Whatever these
Dude.
little arms are, like I got the crane thing to help build them. There's a little bit of smoke coming out of it. Fuck, I forgot Batman.
He
No,
wasn't even
yeah,
doing this
Batman-
for Batman. He spilled a little bit of ink on his drawing, and he's
No,
like,
Batman-
I could turn this into Batman. Maybe I
Batman's
can
right
sell
there,
this.
dude. Swinging, isn't he?
I would say he's flying or gliding
Yeah,
because I
he's
don't.
doing
It looks
something
like
see
he's
a rope.
falling and he's it
He's
does.
falling with
It
style.
it looks like a fucking ink blotch.
Like the Dollar Tree version of the Daredevil variants that are similar.
It's like
You know what I
making
mean?
distilled water at home.
Dude, I mean, I got, come on, man. I got free range chicken. You know what I mean? Cage free eggs. I mean, come on, guys. You guys
Hey
know
man, you live your life. You don't let us.
Yeah,
stop
yeah,
you living your
dude.
life.
California. You know,
Live your
is your-
best life, Lopez.
Is your mayonnaise homemade?
Yes, it is.
Do you distill your own mayonnaise?
That's
No,
yes,
no,
it is.
actually, no, but I get, even though it's the same company, I just like Best Foods mayonnaise, so I get it sifted.
Lopez water is created with the tears of sadness.
Because out in the Midwest, it's Hellman's.
Elements, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we have
funny.
Spider-Punk's Arm Race #1, the Ian Bertram foil variant.
Garbage. Look at that broken ass
Boo-boo.
fucking right hand.
Yeah, it's for how badass of a character Spider-Punk was in Across the Spider-Verse. For them to just do covers like this and just do doo-doo stuff with them really sucks.
Like the broken shoulders and the like what the fuck? Like how did he do that? Like look how
How do you
low
play
is
guitar with the fact that the strings are broken and
They're vibrating. Those are vibrating strings.
look how low his head is compared to his shoulder. Like how do you do that. Whose hobby?
Spider-Punk, I don't know. It'll be the first one. The last series was not good.
Adding
In
pink
my
to a
opinion.
cover automatically makes it suck.
We'll see if that's the rule. We'll see if that actually plays out.
John, I think Spider-Punk is garbage.
To each their own, but I don't like this art.
Nah.
Either.
I just don't like the shape of them, but whatever.
Next up, we know the best covers that we have Batman 89 Echoes number 3, the Scott Forbes card stock cover.
Love
Oh,
it.
Michelle Pfeiffer's back.
Yes. That would be a cool cover to get Michelle Pfeiffer to sign if she would ever do some kind of signing somewhere.
Maybe she could whip the cover of it for you.
Maybe she could put some homemade distilled water on it.
Next up, we have Green Arrow number 9, Dustin Nigel card stock cover. I just thought this cover was really sick.
I thought it was Nugan.
Or is it Nugan? However you want to pronounce
Or
it.
they win.
Newen. Whatever,
Win.
it doesn't matter.
Nugan.
Win.
Win.
Yeah.
In Guyan.
Oh, that sounds cooler though.
Mhm.
I-
I'm getting arrows. I'm getting a lot of arrow vibes from this cover.
I'm getting this
A lot of
distilled arrow vibe.
Right,
Yeah,
it's natural, like just
distills his own
organic,
arrows. You do know that.
Right.
Yep.
like flows.
Next up, we have the Amazing Spider-Man 44, the Martina Peter Parker verse variant.
Martin?
Is it?
Or is it?
Is it?
It's
Martin?
Marcos Martin.
Martin?
Is it?
Marcos Martin?
It is. Yeah.
A gallon of distilled water is $1.34.
It's free for me. I make my own. You know?
Bet you make your own condoms too.
No, he doesn't. That's why he's got kids.
Yeah.
That's because that's why he's got kids.
Yeah. Or peacefully sleeping.
Then we have Amazing Spider-Man 44, the Tadam Gaidu cover.
You know what I like about this cover? It's like a traditional Spider-Man-esque kind of vibe.
Yeah. And then you sold me on it. Yep. I
Like,
see it. You're right. Yeah.
You know, I like the sideways. Everything's kind of sideways. He's on the building, the moon. Like everything about it is kind of like
Classic Spider-Man composition.
next. What?
Next we got the qualified Jedi distills his own coconut milk.
Hey, let's not give him any ideas. The qualified. Oh, that's the name of the show? No?
Yeah.
Nah, shout out to those guys. Love them.
Yeah, they're good dudes.
Yeah.
But I just like everything. And this cover right here,
I like that.
Thundercats
Yeah,
number
this is pretty
1,
cool, dude.
the Atlas signed edition boss cover.
this is just like when you think Thundercats, like this is what I think right here.
Yeah.
Moment, yeah. The hilt starts to grow and the light is beaming. Yeah.
My hilt starts to grow when I see this cover.
Read the first issue. Pretty
He
good.
tucks it in his waistband.
But like that's when you think Thundercats, this is what you think.
Yeah, this is like your quintessential Thundercats cover. Although I don't understand why he's got
GT.
studded like knuckles.
Yeah.
It's for punching.
Yeah.
Man,
They're corns, but
That's
on
how
the
you put
knuckles.
down mummified monkey remains when you got to go to work, man.
Damn, GT, that's fucking harsh, bro.
No, I think of Hot Star. That's funny.
Yeah.
I know, man. He came fucking guns blazing on
Yeah,
that
that's why
one.
I'm on those
Yeah,
ankles.
jeez.
But that's why I picked this cover, because it's just like you're just like that. You know what I mean? Thundercats ho. You know what I mean? Like that's it right there. Like when he looks at that and that shit fucking, you know, shit's about to go down. It's fucking on.
but did anybody read issue number 1 of this book?
I bought it, but the art in it was so hot garbage that I didn't read it.
It was still pretty good.
I put it back in the bag and board and went about my life.
Nice. Yeah. I'm gonna keep reading.
Next up, we have the Van Helsing Vampire Hunter number 2.
Ow.
AI Baranovo cover.
Dude, I just think that's sick.
Aro Nuevo.
There's just something about that really caught my eye when I was going through covers and like, this is what I actually want to buy.
Is this supposed to be like Zatanna? She's dressed like Zatanna with a little bit of steampunk flavor thrown in.
Thundercats. Oh, yep. That's sick. Like, I don't know, that some of the sickest covers come from fucking, like, I don't know, man. Like the way that it's got that little bit of a steampunk vibe to it. It's got, I don't know, it kind of, the clouds in the
Fishnets.
back, it gives a little bit of an ambiance, and like
Fishnets. It's the fishnets, isn't it?
it is the fishnets, and look at, a little bit of definition right there next to the vajayjay. Like it's
Yeah.
that is one cover though. I'm gonna have to pick up because that's like, it'll look nice with a green signature on it. Oh man, tough. Yes, sir. All right, moving on, Matt. There you go.
Next up, we have Simon Says number 5, the Muth cover.
Dude, that's fucking sick.
All these covers. I haven't read it, but I got every issue. I just got to read them.
This is one of the problems with reading comics online like I do is Blood Moon and little smaller independent things like that. I can't read them online. Like, this is one I'd really like to read, and it doesn't show up anywhere, so I can't read it online, and I'm far too lazy to see if my comic book stores near me actually carry Blood Moon comics. I mean, I guess I can just go online and fucking order it, but that's a sick cover though.
All these covers.
Like that's a cool independent book that I would really like to check out.
Yeah, read it.
Fuck yeah, read it.
We do a review. I got them all. I just haven't.
You have these, Simon Says?
Yeah. I ordered them. It's a horror book. I don't necessarily remember what about, but I like the premise, and I just kept ordering them.
But you haven't read them?
No. I'm behind on a lot of.
What's the premise of it?
On my X-Men book and all my other indie books, and
another riveting review by Lopez.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we do here, bro. Every day is a Super Bowl. You know that.
I'm not a fan of the iPad art. That shit's pretty dope, though. All right.
And John says, "Is it?
Is it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
This is kind of cool.
Now
Next
we're
up, Night Terrors, the Nocturnal Creatures Fawn cover.
Homage cover of the week. You know what this? I mean, this is famous because, like, like even Modern Family did this in one of their episodes.
There you go. I have Lopez review in a segment titled "Lopez Says."
Absolutely.
The review, the would be Lopez Says. It would say, "I haven't read it yet," or "I don't remember after I read it."
I read so
Lopez is way too busy distilling water.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, I can't come on the show. The wife and I are distilling water for the next 6 hours.
Put aside the comics and go buy some groceries, Lopez.
I just went to Sam's Club, dude. I'm stocked.
You spent
Obviously
$300 and walked out with 3 things.
Noodles, mayonnaise, and hot Cheetos.
Actually, dude, they do have some noodles there. They're pretty decent. I take it for lunch.
That doesn't sound good to me at all.
No, they're actually pretty decent, dude.
Our next homage cover is Fear City Thumper #1, the Stephen Bliss cover.
Do you know what movie this is? Horror movie this is homaging? Come on, guys.
Is it the Frighteners?
No.
80s horror, right?
No, it's
No?
not 80s horror. It's Scream #1.
Scream.
It's
Yeah,
Scream.
it's
Scream.
You weren't going to say that, Matt, because you already would have said it. Don't even pretend.
I was
like-
thinking Friday the 13th, and it was back and forth between that and Scream.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Scream. See? Some people know.
Dude, all these little publishers, they have some good shit, dude.
I don't read them, but yeah.
Scout has done some good shit. For
Yeah,
me.
like Mullet Cop.
No, they've got some good horror shit. Horror sci-fi. Oh,
Then we have the Miracle #4 Underwood cover, nice X-Men homage.
See how quick you read that? I knew you'd know that one.
Yeah. Underwood. In
Chasing it.
Spanish, abajo pared. No,
Then we
abajo.
have Quest 2, the Richardson video game homage cover to Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword.
Nice cover. I kind of like that
Very
cover,
nice
actually.
cover.
Yes.
John says, "Oh, I was thinking
Chunky. This Harshler guy.
That's cool.
Then we have the Robin Queen #8 horror poster homage cover.
The Ribbon Queen.
I saw this,
Ribbon,
and then
Robin. I like Robin.
The Robin Queen.
The
dude, if
Robin
you go,
Queen.
if you look at all the covers to this series, they're all dope.
Yes,
and
I think we all are. Pick up Cheryl
This
from Tony Fleece.
this character just saw Lopez's dinner.
Wow.
This is what happens when you distill your own water.
No. Seriously, if you go, look back at these issues, all the covers are dope, dude.
Yeah, they're all horror cut.
Yeah.
What? The only movie that I could think of that this was homaging was Brain Damage.
Brain Damage. The fuck?
Oh,
basket
man.
This is 28 days later, isn't it? Or is it 28 weeks? Or is it
28 months.
No.
28 years.
I don't know.
Is this the vampires, the graphic novel in Alaska?
See, the 28 days later is
What is
not that.
What is that? The vampires in Alaska, because it's 24 hours of darkness. What is that fucking
Frank's
movie?
called
Halloween 2.
40
vibes.
Days of Night.
No, it was a graphic novel. Oh shit, man.
30 days of night.
Fucking Joe coming through in the
There you
club.
Yeah,
go,
30
Joe.
Days of Night.
Clutch.
Is that
Is that
no?
what it was?
I don't
That's
think
what
it
I just
is.
said.
That's what it looks like.
I think it's 40 Days of Night, though.
Way to go, Sam. Clutch. Is it 40? Oh, if only we had something.
Thank
like the
you.
power of
Yes,
the
it's
internet.
30
It is
days
30
of
Days
night.
of Night.
It is
So
30 days of night.
Could not remember the name, so I win with assist from Joe.
You don't win.
You
You don't win anything.
You don't
Just
win
go back to
distilled
distilling
water.
your water, Lopez.
I already have enough.
Stop trying to claim victory.
I think I was pretty clear. I was trying
Come
to say.
on, man.
All right,
Come
now we're
on,
gonna
man.
shuttle pass it right to our
Come on,
resident
man.
water distiller, Darth Lopez, for a comment. But come on, man.
Come on, man. Let's do it. Okay. Bleep, bleep. Look at that.
I
Everybody
don't
knows
look like John Wayne Gacy.
John
What?
Wayne.
Dude, they're coming after you.
I know.
Okay, so here we go. Yes, okay, you guys know this book, right? I now I wasn't gonna do comic book come out. I was gonna do something else, but I couldn't
That's
pass.
true, Buffy.
I could not pass. So you see that 9.8 there for CBCS sold for 150, my friends. 150. Buy now, free shipping. Correct? That is
Yes.
correct, right? So about a week or two ago, I have the precise dates. Oh, I thought I didn't know. January 21st, a raw. And we went through this. A raw sold for $662 of this book, raw. Right? And then 5 days later, a 9.8 sold for $525 with 25 shipping. So this gentleman lists his CBCS 9.8 for $150. $150. Now, I don't know what the seller was thinking.
This is a repeat.
It is a repeat, Tyson, because I cannot pass it up. $150. So you're not, this individual's not researching their book. I know
Stupid.
I know
love
it's
that.
a CBCS.
Only one word is all is needed. Stupid.
It's a CBCS. If a 9.8 at CGC sold for over $500, you can at least get what, $300 for a CBCS, right? You guys agree, panel? Would you agree?
Yeah, I would say about half that, but half
I'm
the
without sufficient
CGC
information
sale, which I
to
think it should be
Double
Answer
stupid.
this.
still closer. But
Okay.
So I
Either way, he could have doubled his money, correct? I mean, would you agree?
I think right now with the bullshit that's going on at CGC, CBCS should be selling for about the same price. There should be no comparison between them anymore.
Right. But okay, but still, come on, man. Yeah, I mean, you're not
Absolutely.
Come on, man.
Come on,
You
man.
just burnt yourself on at least $200-$300. I believe he could have got at least $350 for a CBCS of this book 9.8. I believe so.
Probably
You know, I
400.
I know this book. You know, it's my homers, my go-to. But I mean, come on, dude. 150 for a 9.8, dude. You're you know.
But you know what this guy's probably thinking is he's gonna buy this CBCS 9.8, he's gonna crack it, send it to CGC, to the CGC 9.8, and then
Right. And there you go.
Still your Excalibur 18
Wait.
worth more.
Yeah. Right. Either way, come on.
What if he's selling it to himself and just trying to pump the price?
Even in Spanish? Ay,
That's
Dios
what-
mío. Ay, Dios mío. Come on, man.
John
You know,
says back to Stan Lee. Was Todd there? He was.
yeah.
Yeah.
Darth Horschler. There you
Yeah,
go.
because
Real quick.
Matt and I were like, what were we like, third or fourth from getting Stan Lee to sign our books, and fucking Todd comes in and whisks them away.
Yeah, for lunch for hours.
It's like, fucking dick, Todd. Why'd you do that? We were so close in line.
Right, Bri. Which is
Lopez,
why.
you have this book, right?
Huh?
You have this book, right?
Yeah.
You should sell it and see how much.
No.
See if you can get more than
Sell it to yourself and pump the price
No.
and then sell it again.
No. And it's a
You
9.8.
should send
No,
this CBCS to CGC for a reholder.
it's a keeper for me. I love all these Dodderman variants, dude.
That's what I said.
I've been on them since, you know, and this book, you know, everybody knows. Pandemic book, all whatever. You know, so still, you know, comic book, come on, man. You know, there you go.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Written. Hold on, I gotta pay legal. Written by Darth Lopez. Okay. Produced by Matt Allward and
I didn't produce anything. I just put slides in.
Matt Allward and Kyle. And directed by Matt. Thank
I
you.
didn't do shit.
And legal is Sam, obviously.
And now we're gonna throw it back to Darth Lopez
Here.
for some distilled
I didn't
water.
do fucking shit. I didn't rig shit. I didn't fucking do this. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
And now what,
uh,
Sam? What are we going to do?
We're gonna throw it back.
For some distilled water talk.
I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit and we're gonna do some comic book review time for Ultimate Spider-Man #2 since Kyle was so patiently waiting.
I didn't realize you put it in the slides. My bad.
What? Oh, I did. I put it, but I, like I said, moved things around. So you can skip around. Go for it.
So,
I'm gonna.
What'd you think of this
hand
book,
it off to
Matt?
Kyle. I liked it. I'm a big I'm a big proprietor or component or whatever the fuck word you want to use for this new Ultimate Universe. On the hot 10. I've been sitting there trying to debate Marco every week about why people are buying these books, and he seems to think that it's more the same Spider shit and only people who like Spider-Man are buying this book, and I disagree. I think there's it has a lot to offer. I think a lot of the 616 Spider-Man stuff right now with Gang War is so bad that people are reading or flocking to this because it's a nice little change of pace, and it's refreshing to actually have good Spider-Man stuff right now. I really liked it, from the black suit all the way down to kind of like Peter not knowing, you know, because the whole premise of
I
this,
liked it. End of review.
Yeah.
the whole premise of this story is like, this is like Peter Parker was never Spider-Man, so the spider that bit him never bit him, and he gets it later on in life from Tony Stark and given a suit. So you're kind of getting Peter starting his Spider-Manning at an older age, after he's married to Mary Jane and they have 2 kids, Richard and May, and so you're kind of getting a little bit of a different take of Peter on it, and a little bit different take of the villains. Like, you're in a world where Uncle Ben is still alive and he's working with J. Jonah Jameson to start a new paper. And you've got Aunt May being dead and Norman Osborn being dead, and some catastrophic event happening that wiped out a bunch of lives. And Daredevil, Matt Murdock, is a pastor, and you're assuming Harry
He's out for
Osborn is
pasture.
becoming the new Green Goblin. So it's intriguing to me. This one's pretty. I mean, there's nothing like crazy about this one. They're toting this is the first appearance of the new Ultimate Shocker. I dig the black suit. There's a lot of foreshadowing to us getting his classic red and blue suit.
I like that his
later on in the
his
line.
daughter is kind of pushing to get that
Yeah, she
classic
says.
suit.
Yeah, she says that this suit scares her. But
what I really liked about this book is he's learning. That's like Matt was saying. He hasn't been Spider-Man, he doesn't know, so he's learning. So like he's talking about swinging around, but he's not very good at it. So he keeps crashing for his landings.
yeah,
He's still trying to
He
learn
can't
to be
stop,
Spider-Man. It's pretty awesome. And then I like that he's just fucking. This is all just talk about other shit, but
no, GT, this does not make Ultimate Spider-Man a what if book, because it's this. Remember, a few years back they ended the Ultimate Universe, and the Ultimate Universe was destroyed, and they crashed it. Like that's why Miles is part of the 616, and now Jonathan Hickman is basically reestablishing the return of the Ultimate Universe, because the maker, aka Reed Richards, the Ultimate Universe Reed Richards, is pretty much made a world without where heroes didn't exist, and now you're kind of finding them be reintroduced and finding their way in different ways than previously established and at different time points. So that's why you're getting this. Peter Parker is just getting his spider powers, like I said, at an older age than he did in the main 616 universe.
like he doesn't even consider himself Spider-Man. He hasn't even thought of a name yet.
Yeah.
But this is one of two of my favorite parts of this. Is he comes in, he's still got his, he's still kind of snarky. Yeah. And I like, who are you supposed to be? He's like, I don't really know yet. They talk. And then I think he's like, I guess I'll go home now. Clearly, whatever I had planned was wrong. Thank you for stopping before I did something I regret. Wait, seriously? And he's like, yeah, seriously. He's like, I owe you. And he's like, hey, anytime, thanks. No, fuck you. I'm fucking with you. And he fucking,
What's
you
your
call
name?
me the
Just call me
shocker. And it doesn't happen only once in this book. It happens fucking twice. The shocker gets him twice. But yeah, he comes and, he doesn't think to get out of his shit. He's like, fucking. I like how he's like, I can't believe I fell for that. Let's be friends. Idiot. Like he's sitting there like, what the fuck? He's like, I'm not even going to get out of my suit. I'm just going to eat some fucking ice cream or some frozen yogurt. And his daughter and May's like, what's going on here? And I like the family aspect. It's like, oh, it's our little secret. It's, this is what we're doing with it. And and I like that because the best thing about this is, and then like Kingpin's like the face, but he's actually not really truly behind whatever's going on. And I like that too. Like he's the face of what's going on, but there's people in the shadows that are actually like pulling the strings. And I kind of like that too. That's kind of what they're talking about.
GT, you already got an ultimate Iron Man. You've got the ultimate, I want to say Thor, Captain America, Black Panther was just introduced last month. X-Men are coming next month. Then the Ultimates are coming later this summer. So yeah, they're pretty much just reestablishing the Ultimate Universe.
I am glad they didn't give him a man bun as well. But like, this is what I like is it's building up. Okay, now that he's married, he has kids. I can't wait to see like, okay, he's working his day job and he's trying to be Spider-Man at night. Like, how long is this before like the family double life starts to crumble down on him? And you can already see that it's starting to allude to that. Because he's, now he's already lying, saying he's still at work, but he's, he's chilling up here. And I like that they're actually like, they're going to start showing that family struggle of him trying to be Spider-Man versus trying to be a dad. And I like that they're doing that.
And like I said before, I like that this is the basic of the basic. Like, he doesn't call himself Spider-Man. He doesn't have the symbol. He's got nothing but the suit. And obviously maybe the suit makes the webs, or he hasn't made his own web fluid yet. It hasn't touched on that, but it is kind of like a bit just starting out Spider-Man in his middle age.
I'm assuming that he doesn't make his own because he still doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
To the point of making his own you know what I mean? He's not the super sciencey nerdy guy is what they're kind of showing. He's more of a regular guy because he's kind of, he's just, he's a reporter and a photographer, and that's kind of what he does. And it's not really showing like a science geeky side of him.
Yeah.
If Lopez could distill water and keep a job, so could Peter.
Absolutely. No excuse.
Peter's wearing his GIMP outfit. Yep. So, and I like, and in here, he meets back up with the Shocker. You know what I mean? And like, they kind of do it again, and then same thing. He bullshits him again. He tries to lie to him. Oh, it's for my wife, blah, blah, blah. We can't pay for treatments. Wait, is that true? He's like, oh, what do you think? Oh, not again. And bam, Shocker gets him twice. The Shocker fucking,
Yeah, John, this is kind of like, like I said,
it's kind of
Peter
like
just starting out all over again. But this time, instead of a teenager, he's an adult.
And this is how Lopez distills water, and he flies away after he eats his noodles and mayonnaise and
Fritos.
Beans.
Deep fried beans, yes. Actually, I grow the beans in my backyard.
Nice.
No, of course not. Good read. Huh? That's what I'm.
But like this is where we're getting at. I think this is what starts to put the idea of what Peter's going to make a suit was the drawing by May.
GT says, bottom line, you guys think this series has legs spec-wise, purely on spec, not story. Will this series return value? Appreciate just spec.
I don't think so.
No, I mean, right now it's selling really well. The A covers are. All the covers are actually. Issue 1 and 2 are both selling really well, but I haven't really seen anything spec worthy in this yet. I don't know I don't think the MCU is ever going to get this far. I'd be surprised if they do introduce the maker and reset everything, which they could, but I think that's what Secret Wars is going to do. So I really don't see anything like spec worthy right now. Could they potentially do a cartoon of this, like reboot the Amazing Spider-Man animated series like they're doing with X-Men? Sure. And
I don't see that happening with this though. I think this is just a good read for people that, and there's a lot of hot covers out there. There's a lot of all that, but I think it's just kind of like a flash in the pan, honestly.
Yeah. I think this world is still in its infancy. So we don't know what it's going to become. Like Hickman wrote the Ultimate Invasion stuff. And then he's writing, the main title and this one. And then, he's writing, I want to say, yeah, those two so far. And then you got Black Panther. Like I said, we haven't had this world is still pretty much in its infancy, so we haven't really seen it fleshed out or what it's going to become. But I kind of agree with Kyle. Right now, it's not much in it is spec worthy.
Just read it, right?
I think it's hot. It's got cool covers. People are paying for these covers, but I think it's going to cool down pretty quick, and I think it's going to end up being a good story. I don't see it becoming a cartoon, a movie, anything like that. But it's a good. I think Hickman is kind of killing it right now with this, and
yeah, I agree with you 100%.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
So do I.
Thank you, Lopez. Thank you, Distilled
Daughter
Water.
said, Dad, I drew a picture of your spider. I hope you like it. You're the best. Love, May. Ooh, I'll give this one more day. So
yeah, because he was like, maybe because he even says maybe I'm not cut out to be doing this because he knows he's not doing very well. But
well,
but it's definitely worth reading. Like it's a good read.
That's a good thing, man. We need Marvel books.
It's better than Gang War and anything else that's going on.
And Gang War. I enjoyed Daredevil Gang War. I'm not reading the rest, so I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's better than anything Gang War related. So
all
right.
I enjoyed Daredevil.
Up next we have Variant Heat Check.
Nice.
Where is it? There it is.
They
All
blew-
right.
Let's throw it back to Pete.
Let's throw it back to Pete on SNS because he just wanted to hear to do his own segment. Which book are you talking about? What
think
was
he's
the last
asking
book that blew
general.
up strictly off story? What we do beneath the what
Well,
we do beneath the trees or whatever it is.
something's killing the children.
Beneath
I
the
would-
trees where nobody sees.
Beneath the
Don't
trees where
forget-
nobody sees. Thank you. Something's killing the children.
The Daredevil Zdarsky run had good. Well, I don't want to say blew up, but never mind. No, I disagree on that one with myself. I mean, well, hold on. They don't really blow up because, I mean, if they're good reads, they're good reads, and word of mouth spreads. But I don't think that does anything to the value.
Well, look at I mean, I was gonna say look at Stray Dogs, but that had option news.
Right. And something
right
with
off the
children,
gates.
that was pandemic, dude.
But that's, I mean, even that's got option news to it.
Right, but I don't think we'll ever see that. And if we do, I think animation,
Stray Dogs blew up because we did comic book theater for it.
oh,
Oh, that's what it was.
absolutely. I mean, look at the transform. There's a lot of good books right now, and they're not in Marvel or DC. So
It got optioned for comic book theater, and it just blew up off spec of us doing comic book theater.
Next week, we're going to do comic book theater of Ultimate Spider-Man #1.
Nice.
do it.
All right, so
we have no shocker.
variant heat check. First up, we have the Crow #1 McFarlane Raw 50 last sold raw for $52 on 2/20 of 24. He says just a B cover, that one that fetches a decent premium, while the cover A is basically cover or less. Granted, McFarlane has his die-hard fans, and he is evidence at how his covers can command a solid premium. Interest in this one may carry through as we get more news and eventually a trailer for the new rebooted flick. Legal timestamp that. As you can see, we had it was originally on sale for $60, had a best offer accepted of $52. Raw's last sale for $100 on 9/9/22. Price is falling as we get down to the 9.0s to 9.4s. One sold for $80 on 9/15. 7.0s to 8.5, 75. Fine to 5.0 to 6.5, 30.
What year is
so
this
forth.
book, Matt?
No, I didn't. I'm not.
No,
I'm
what
not a
year?
big Crow fan. What year is this book? I don't know. Kyle, do you know what years this book is?
No.
Hmm.
Here, I'll look it up.
Well, there you go.
Last 9/8 sold for $600 back on 5/16 or 2023. So it's dropping in price. Still holding value though.
Never seen it before.
Never seen it before.
No, never knew it existed.
99.
Oh, 99.
All right.
Damn.
A best offer accepted on a 9/8 on 12/19 to 23. 9/4 sold for $298 on 11/2/23.
Oof. Oh, next week. I'm revamping it. Oh, yeah. Next week for sure.
There's still some available. We got a 9/8 signed for $1,800. Looks like we got a raw up there for $50, another raw for $69, $70, and then a 9/8 for $799. So they are still available out there. Next up, we have Vampirella #20.
Oh, there you go, John.
Limited to 1,500. CGC 9.8 just sold for $1,200 back on 2/20 of 24. He says all-time high by a large margin on this CGC 9.8 of a gorgeous Bruce Timm variant. I've seen conflicting info, but most seem to be attributed to a 1,500 print run to this limited edition. However many there are, they are expensive, as a raw will run you a couple hundred at this point. So it was a best offer accepted at the original price was $1,499. Took $1,200 for it. for a 9.8. Had some near mint sales for $375 back on July 1st. 9.4 sold for $183 on July 18th. And you had a very fine for $200 on 124.24, and then a no grade for $293 on 2/16 of 24.
Nice.
So the value on this book is going up, up.
Yep.
You had a 9.8 sold for $495 on 9.4 of 23, and then this best offer accepted on 2/20 of 24. You can see 9.8 sold, best offer accepted. Another one sold on 9.4 for $495.
All different.
You had a 9.4 sell accepted a best offer on 250, 9.6 for 225, 9.4 for 169. So I mean, a couple $100 you can still get this book. Still some available. Got a 9.8 there for $1,222.18. That 18 cents is the dagger. $499, $399, $230.
Can you imagine losing a book on after 18 cents?
Right.
Damn it, he outbid me by 18 cents.
They got another one for 140. Probably that 140. Give it a press and submit it. Then you have Cyberpunk 2027 Trauma Team #1, limited to 300. Last sold CGC 9.8 for $1,299 on 2/23/24. That was yesterday.
Damn.
This is an interesting little variant that many folks may not be aware of, as it was released through the Dark Horse Direct website along with a print of the same image of the cover, limited to only 300 and an initial cost about $50. This is a surprising sale into CGC 9.8 in that there were only 4 sales basically a day apart. The game was pretty diverse. Maybe folks are banking on the adaptation. I don't think so.
Nope. You're stretching there, Peter.
Yep. We have the buy it now, sold for $1,299, and 9.8. Then you got that near mint 9.0 to 9.4 sold for $400 and 11.11 on 20, and the no grade sold for $250 on 9.3 of 21. Census line is pretty flat on this one. Both 9.8 sells for $950.
Pass.
Yeah. One available at a 9.2 for $441.77. Next up, we have a Wolverine book that I'm pretty sure was on a couple Hot 10 lists this week. Wolverine 145 Air just sold raw for $2,500 on 2/18/24. This is a unique error that has become its own little niche as a variant. I say that because it's an unplanned error in the printing process where the foil was not added to the cover. There are even variants in that have some partial foil and others misaligned. I would also be wary, as I have read rumors how the foil can be removed to create extra copies of these error editions. These error editions aren't really in my wheelhouse, though I did get a Dark Knight Metal #2 off the shelf, missing the foil. I sent it to CGC with an error notation, and they just graded it at Blue Label 9.8 without mentioning the missing foil. In any event, I sold it as, again, these aren't things I personally collect, but they can command quite a premium. Noodles, I slipped.
Pass.
So we have the key to this is Wolverine skeleton is bonded with adamantium once again. So we had the one bid of 2,500 was the winning bid. Last sold 7.0 to 8.5, sold for $1,661 on 11/13/20. Then a no grade sold for $2,500 on 2/18/24.
Was this on another Hot 10 list last night?
It was.
What? There's more than one Hot 10 list?
Raw sales data.
Another Hot 10 list had that Dazzler Deadpool book. And I was digging through my comics today, and right next to the Dazzler #1, you know what was there? Dazzler
#2.
Deadpool. Dazzler Deadpool cover. Yeah, baby. $30 going on eBay.
But so we still have some available. There's one for $999.99.
fuck.
That dude's on crack.
Holy
Another one
fuck.
for $10,000. That dude is also on crack. And a 9.4 green label for $9,900.
I'm in McClay's chat putting snakes up.
Nice.
Wow. Well done, Pete.
You got yours, didn't you?
Yeah, I don't know what the error is on the Ultimate Spider-Man 2 A cover.
Yeah, I guess it's the Taylor Swift. No, not the Taylor Swift one. It's just Deadpool and Dazzler on it, but it was on the Hot 10 because I guess they're thinking that's what it's gonna be.
What's the error?
I'm just shocked. I'm still surprised there's more than one top 10 list.
Oh my God, Lopez, you made it.
Come on, Lopez.
What?
All right, now we have first appearances.
I
This
see BK and Cosmic and all AOA bailed on us because they're all in McClay's chat.
scumbags.
Yeah, traitors.
I know.
Nah, they're fine.
This week we have Edge of Spider-Verse #1. This is another book for whatever reason. A cover is selling really good this week. Mid-page, there's another comic in it. I didn't notice anything, so I guess maybe I didn't get.
You didn't get that
in
one?
there. I guess not. The first appearance of Weapon 8, an alternate reality version of Spider-Man.
I started reading the weapon that I started reading that. Dude, that's kind of rough, man. Too many napalms Wolverine though.
Yeah. And then I like he's trying to figure out his name, and in doing so, he's like fighting Captain America, and he's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna fight back," because he's kind of like this assassin for them, and he's like, "Well, I'm not gonna fight back till you tell me my name," and so he just starts getting the shit beaten out of him by Captain America, and then finally they're like, "All right, your name's Peter," and he's like, "All right, cool, I'm gonna start fighting back now." But it was good for what it is, but people are buying the shit out of this A cover for this Weapon 8. Yeah, I figured you liked this book, AOA, watching Captain America beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Did he stab him in the head?
No, did Captain America stab? No, so he's got eyes like a spider.
No. But look at the spider leg.
Hey, who is that? Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, did he stab him? No, his eyes like a spider.
Well, no, I thought he was talking about his face, how he's got all the holes on him and stuff. Like,
No, look, the spider arm looks like it's going right into Cap's skull.
oh yeah, it does.
Did he stab him? No, he's got spider eyes. All right. Yeah, I was reading it. It's not a bad read. It just was kind of. It's not the greatest either, though. But there's 3 stories in it, and I haven't got to the other stories yet. So.
Oh, he said Zdarsky's run Daredevil 12 has Mary Jane variant in the middle of the book, incomplete.
Yes.
Story.
Damn, that's badass.
100. Yep.
Yeah, I don't. That's the thing about these Spider-Verse books is like, I don't really see spending the money on them because they're not. I don't know if they're gonna go like. You might get them appear as a cameo in Edge of Spider-Verse, but it's not going to be anything more than that. Then on the Incredible Hulk, we have the first appearance of Frozen Charlotte, a supernatural serial killer. It was actually like this old woman.
Yeah. Yeah. I just started reading this. Fucking pretty good, man.
I don't like the art in it. Can't really get past.
You read it, Lopez? Give us a breakdown.
It's really good.
Nice.
That's good.
And there you go. Next.
Then we have Nightwing number 111. And this is kind of a backstory In the back of it, though, we have the first appearance of Son of Grey, an ancestor of the Graysons during the 1300s, who is fighting back against this kingdom after his family is murdered. So nothing big or really noteworthy to buy spec on in that one.
I hate Danzig Hulk.
Then we have Spider-Boy number 4, because, Dan Slott. First appearance of Boy Spider.
So stupid.
Voice.
An alternate version of Spider-Boy who is created from the parts of the spider that were not spliced in the Spider-Boy and the parts of the boy that were not used in creating him as well.
He's like the hot dog.
Yes, he's like the hot dog of spider characters.
He's the lips and asshole, or what?
Pretty much, yes. So everyone thinks he's Bailey, the aka Spider Boy, but he's not. He is Boy Spider. Super stupid.
Nice. You still reading it?
No, it's not.
I still read it. Yeah, it's all right for what it is. But
69 each other.
Boy Spider might have me not read it anymore.
Dude, he's made up of the lips and assholes.
Yeah. We already did a comic book review. So we're going to go into writer and artist highlights.
Hell yeah.
Who were we throwing it to on this one?
Me still.
I'm
Do we
just
still have
throwing
the
it
video?
back to Matt.
Do we still have the video for this, Kyle?
I don't think so.
This Boy Spider is made up of what Lopez doesn't eat. All right. So for this week's writer and artist highlight, I wanted to do a spotlight on Andrea Sorrentino. Andrea Sorrentino is an Italian comic book artist known for his work for DC Comics, Marvel, and Image Comics. His works include Vampire and Green Arrow for DC Comics, Uncanny X-Men, All New X-Men, and Old Man Logan for Marvel, and Gideon Falls for Image Comics.
Dude, he does
And
a
I wanted
lot of good work, man.
He does. And I want to do the spotlight specifically because of his work, his amazing work in Batman 142. And I want to highlight this, not just 142, but 142, 143, and 144, this Joker Year One series altogether.
Which is really good.
It is. A lot of people were like, why do I need another Joker origin story? Why do we need this another Joker origin story? But this was really well done.
It is. It's really well done.
And I feel like it adds a new layer in the complexity of the relationship between Batman and Joker.
Yeah.
And have you read it, Lopez?
Yeah.
You didn't like it?
I haven't. This I've
Lopez
retained.
doesn't remember.
Like it.
So you have or you haven't?
I have. I have. I like the whole thing with the. See, where I'm confused is, can we spoil away?
Go ahead.
Spoil it.
Is Joker okay? So in his head, he's talking to the different versions of himself, the three Jokers.
So this story is taking part at 3 different periods of time. You
Correct.
get that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know what I'm talking about, right? When he's talking to himself, and it's like he's answering himself, but it's because remember he kills in his head. I guess he kills the one Joker, and there's
So my take on it is 142, and Kyle can give us his too. 142. It's right after the 0 year stuff. So it picks up right after this. So this little mini series here, this Joker Year One, takes part during 0 year, or right after 0 year, and during Scott Snyder's Endgame. So it kind of sits in 2 different Scott Snyder Joker stories.
Yeah, I didn't. Read
Oh well, sorry. Yeah, 2 different Scott Snyder
right.
Joker stories. So what I took from it is, so it's right after Joker falling in the vat of acid. That's why you see him go to that house.
Yeah,
and he thinks that woman is his wife, and
right.
yada. So it's him. It's the Joker part of him, the crazy part of him, talking to the normal. Like he's trying to hold on to like whatever semblance of normal that he has, and at the end, it's that Joker part of him killing that part that still had a conscience that was kind of holding him back.
Okay, got you. All right,
but I love this. So this image here has actually pissed a lot of people off for the depiction of the crucifixion of Jesus.
Jesus
He's
Christ,
on a cross
get
and he's
over
like held up there and stuff. So It's a beautifully done though.
Yeah.
Too much distilled water rots your brain, Lopez.
Yeah. I mean, Zdarsky's been on fire, dude, for a minute now.
And then you just have this just utterly like disgusting image, like disgusting in a great way, because I mean it's beautifully drawn, but it's just the way Joker just looks all malnourished and just decrepit and creepy, man. It looks like something straight out of, like we were talking about a few weeks ago, out of that Scary Stories to Read in the Dark. Yeah. That's kind of the vibe, art style vibe I get out of this one.
143 came out already?
It's all done, dude.
I thought you said you read them.
It was weekly.
Came out.
That's right. It is coming out. It's twice a month, I know there's like every week, isn't it? Fuck.
And then Kyle and I were talking about this picture right here from 143 last night,
dude.
How it would be nice to like have this like painted and framed somewhere in your house. Like even if you could get like a print of it framed, it'd be awesome. Like that.
That's dope.
Yeah, just
Bruce
the oil
Catwoman.
painting, vibe of the
yeah.
You know, because it's just badass. Because she figured out what's going on too, so she has her ears are closed off from getting that high frequency that's turning everybody. Once they laugh, they're turning him into a Joker. But yeah, when they figure out that they're both not Joker, like that's just badass.
Where you get that cheese, Kyle?
I do have a grilled cheese in my left pocket. No, I'm just happy to see you, Leftover.
But yeah, this is so his art. If you read this, this. His art is what's taking place in the future. So, like I said, it's taking place at the past, current, and future is kind of the three areas in this book. But then you got 143. I love this picture of Batman riding through on a horse.
Oh, using that high pitched squeal to get all to fix everybody and to draw the bats.
What is the word? Cat breath or bat breath?
I'm gonna have to go with bat breath.
But his art is so good. I wanted to point it out, and this story was so good. I wanted to review it, but I kind of felt like I should do it hand in hand and kind of do a spotlight on the art of it and the story.
Highlight.
But like I said, I love the story. I'm so glad we got it. It added layers to the Joker and Batman's relationship, and to spoil it away, like that last panel where Joker was trained by the same person who trained Batman.
Yeah.
Joker ends up killing him, and then it basically he ends his own game. He's like, all right, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and give you the antidote to stop this Joker gas from turning all these people, and we're gonna be done here. It's pretty much like he's better than Batman. Like Batman comes to the realization like Joker could stop this anytime he wants. He could end this our relationship anytime. Like he basically comes to the realization that like Joker could kill him anytime he wants. That Joker is his equal, if not better than him. And
I like that Gordon gets his ass handed to him in this. He gets shot.
Yeah.
But he ends up still coming through and whooping ass.
I think Zdarsky has fixed the Tinian shit. I didn't like the Tinian run. I dropped out. I thought that whole Joker thing wasn't earned. I didn't like that Joker knew who Batman was.
Dude, Tinian is a fabulous Batman writer.
I dropped out. But Zdarsky.
That's not Snyder's protege.
Zdarsky has definitely righted the ship.
It was a royal battle in there.
When you learn that the police commissioner is part of the Red Hood gang and all the dirty shit that's going on in the police station, and Gordon throwing hands with all the other cops was good stuff.
Dude, he gets shot and he still gets up and fucking gives an ass whooping.
This whole story was it was weekly for the 3 weeks that it came out. 142 to 144. Like I said, it's a good story. I like the new layer it adds to the Joker Batman relationship, and kind of like Joker's pretty much saying, I love you and I love messing with you, and you make this fun, and I'm gonna just keep doing it until it's fun, and once it's not fun for me anymore, I'm gonna end it. And Batman's kind of come to that realization that we don't end it because we have this love-hate thing, but is it possible that Joker could have ended this anytime he wanted? It just kind of adds that new mystique layer to their relationship.
Damn, I want to be Mystique.
Yeah. Zdarsky, man. On fuego.
Fire crotch Gordon, don't play.
No, sir.
But next we hand it off to Kyle Hike for Tales from the Spinner Rack.
So last week we went with Galactus versus Kraven the Hunter, and as I was surprised at this.
I was too. I saw it and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Right now?
I think the reason is we got the polls up late,
yeah,
and there wasn't enough people to vote. And I think they went with Galactus because Galactus is more known, and maybe a lot of people haven't read the Kraven Last Hunt run. So you're going to have to speak up. We can't hear you with the mask on.
I can hear you just fine.
So
That's
I
not
want to
true,
be
Kyle.
peanut
They can hear you
butter. So it won, but so this week I decided to go with, actually Matt did. We're going to do House of M versus the Age of Apocalypse. And I was like, oh man, that's actually a really good pick that Matt did this week.
I get one right once in a while.
I think with these two, I think Age of Apocalypse is what I would lean towards.
Yeah,
No more mutants.
it's hard for me. The
House of M is good though.
It is, and the No More Mutants line sent shudders through the comic book industry for a long time. But I still think Age of Apocalypse is just a better overall story.
Definitely.
But they're both great stories. But
They both are great X-Men stories.
Oh man, I have to give, and it's an edge too. It's not a, Age of Apocalypse doesn't totally wipe out House of M. Like I don't think it's going to be a slaughter. I think it's going to be a close one, but I think it's going to edge out to Age of Apocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
Frankie says Age of Apocalypse is one of the best.
Yes, it is.
What do you think, Lopez?
Age of Apocalypse. That's what I'm gonna vote for.
Good for you. Good choice.
Have you read both of these, Lopez?
I have.
What'd you?
I prefer Age of Apocalypse. I love the one hand Wolverine, Rogue being married to Magneto. Sabretooth being a good guy. Yeah. Age of Apocalypse there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Age of Apocalypse made Joe Madden's career.
Yeah. I mean, and it's a little nostalgic.
Armed Wolverine. So yeah, I agree. I think.
Oh, I'm sorry, Frankie. One hand Wolverine, you're right. Yeah.
All right. Now we're
That
gonna
was
move
a
on.
badass in that, dude.
We're gonna keep it with Kyle and move on into Movie Wars.
Since Kyle
I'm
picked
feeling
Age of
typhoon.
Apocalypse, it'll be a House of M.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna vote for House of M.
So last week with Movie Wars, this is it. This is the last week of 90s teen rom-com movies.
Ooh.
So 10 Things I Hate About You has dominated
Of course.
the entire time.
Of course.
Until now.
And,
Until now?
and so I did 10 Things I Hate About You versus Clueless. And once again, 10 Things I Hate About You won. I think it's crazy.
That smoked Clueless. Jeez
Yeah.
Louise.
I didn't
3
think
to
it was
1.
going to be. I didn't think it was going to be that bad. I really didn't.
It's when she jumps up on a table and dances to the B.I.G. song.
She is not hot.
No, she's not, but
There was nothing sexy about that. Like,
There you
I
go.
think it's
Shakespeare beat out Jane Austen because Clueless is an adaptation of Jane Austen.
Yeah. There you go.
I agree. Election was rigged.
And then
Rolling with the homies.
oh yeah.
I now hate 10 Things. Yes, I do too.
It's not gonna beat American Pie, dude.
Dude, So
No.
this week, to
Yo.
finish this out, I'm doing 10 Things I Hate About You versus American Pie. I think American Pie is going to fucking.
Yeah,
I think it's going to do it. It's going to beat it.
yeah, I prefer. Yeah, I'd rather watch American Pie all day.
There's something about your first piece.
It really, very true.
Yeah.
This is one of those movies where I like the second one more than the first.
Mm.
For some
You mean
reason,
when
I
they
like
were
American Pie
at
2.
the log, the
Yeah,
cabin
but
and
at the
shit?
the lake house, yeah.
No, I gotta go with the first.
When they find the dildo in the lesbian's house and Stifler's running around with it, just something about the second one I like more than the first.
So you're saying it's the Empire Strikes Back of the American Pie franchise?
Yeah,
John says
Okay.
he's 48. He likes 10 Things plus it's got Heath Ledger.
I agree with you, Horschler. I agree. That is a good movie, man. That's a fucking good movie. It's fun. But
I
it
mean-
run
Like
comes to an end
Pie
against
better
American Pie, dude. That's a classic.
I just got to think what I'm going to do next month. Should I do 2000s rom-com teen
Sure.
movies?
Absolutely.
2000 rom-com teen movies. Which ones are those?
I think they kind of die out, though.
I think so.
No, because isn't that the year where you get like all the spoofs, like Not Another Teen Movie or Not Another
Those, I mean,
like scary movie? You get that's
should
where you
do
get all those like
you should
and one
do
time at band camp, I ran from the gimp.
yeah.
You should do chick flicks, man. Chick flicks. How about that? We all love chick flicks, man. Come on. Come on, guys.
So that is this week's. Hopefully, I'm going to try to remember to get him to Pete sooner. I try to rely on Matt to try to get it sooner. Sometimes he fails me just like I fail. And then if either of us get it early, Pete fails. So there is no winning there.
It's just a carousel of fail.
It is. So that's that.
All right, so we roll into TV show showdown. Last week we had Dinosaurs versus Adventures of Pete and Pete. And Dinosaurs crushed 92% to 8%. Pete and Pete.
Dinosaurs
Oh,
are
that's-
horrible,
that-
man.
Oh, you know what? I forgot about American Beauty.
Ooh,
That's
yeah,
not 90s.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
2000.
No, it's
Beauty
not
90?
90. No,
That
it's
might
not
have to
90.
roll me into the.
That's 2000s, dude. Yeah.
So this week I decided to go kind
It's
of been
99.
debating.
Oh, it is
Sorry,
90s.
Ooh.
American Beauty is 99.
That's
Not
what.
the
That's when
mom.
Spacey won the Oscar, right? Yeah.
This week I decided to I throw some haymakers here, and I'm doing Buffy versus Angel.
No, I didn't
Oh
watch
shit!
it. I
Buffy
watched
versus
it.
Angel. The new name for Kyle Vision is Carousel of Fail.
Carousel of failures. I didn't watch any of these dudes.
It's funny because if you watch Bones, and he's got
Mm-hmm.
like short sleeves on, you could see his Buffy tattoo that they all got.
Yeah, no, nothing will beat.
Did
the
you know
movie.
that they all got Buffy tattoos?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and you could see his when you know the very few times on Bones that he wears like short sleeves, you can see it over right over here.
Buffy says that's not a choice I want to make.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna vote for Angel just because. Fuck it.
So, like Kyle was saying, make sure to head on over to the community tab on the Renovision YouTube page and vote
Yes,
in.
I do.
Vote for Tales from the Spinner Rack, Movie Wars, and TV show Showdown.
I tried to do my hair like him, but it's I'm way too lazy to style it, so I don't do it anymore.
And now we get into the game that's sweeping the internet nation like a case of the super herps that's got Kyle on that mask. Get off my totally cool qualified Saturday dark side lawn. We're gonna shovel pass it over to. We're gonna, granny shot it over.
We're
to
gonna
Kyle.
we're gonna fake it over to the. I don't know football. Fuck it. All right. I was gonna try to do a football thing, but I don't know football.
We're gonna pass.
All right, to start
We're gonna
this off,
long snap it to Kyle.
we're gonna fake it over to Blitz. Okay, so I was sick. I admit it. I'm sick. I'm Captain COVID.
That's Carlos.
So I didn't do the clips like I normally do. So we're gonna do, but to start it, who said Scarlet was a double D tier?
Dom.
You think Dom?
Yeah.
Throw a pass.
I bet it was Lopez.
Who's Lopez?
I want to say Dubba.
You
I
think
mean,
Dub said it?
Yeah.
What Scarlet are they talking about?
Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, Dom. Dom.
Who do you think said it?
TK says McClay.
McClay said it.
Oh, celebrity.
No,
That dude's a celebrity.
says that Scarlett Johansson's burnt. So who said it? Let us know, Matt. Who said
John
that?
says, "Is she? She doesn't look it."
Right.
She's still.
It
Oh,
was
it's
Six Boy.
Six.
Six Boy coming through with
Hicks.
once in a while he gets a one-liner. It was Sticks Boy who said.
Was it
that.
on this show or another show?
It was on Tack Show.
Hmm.
Oh,
He
they let
said
attack?
Sticks. Yeah.
Wow.
He said G.I. Joe Scarlet. TK says, "I did."
I did.
Really, they let Sticks on tack.
So it was Sticks Boy. G.I. Joe Scarlet is double D tier.
Mm. Yeah, be
All
careful
right.
with that.
Who asked? Who has a vibrator in the bottom?
This is Dom. This is 100% Dom.
No, it was me.
Was it you?
Man, Sam, you could have like.
Oh, was this during the Lopez fucking vibrate or butt plug thing?
That's what I was figuring. That's what I was figuring. But
Which one of us has a vibrator in the bottom?
you could have figured it out. You could have dragged it out, Sam.
I know, right? All right. It
Yeah.
was Sam. Sam said it.
It's a lot, Sam.
Next we have who said soft vinyl means that it's vinyl that is soft. Who could have said that?
I believe this was Timu Kyle.
The who? The lookalike Kyle, the
Discount
fake Kyle?
Kyle.
Oh,
Dollar General Kyle.
Wish Kyle.
oh, that
Wish Kyle.
Cosmic
The
says maybe
Sunday.
Matt said it. Sticks did not say that.
I guess this is the dark side Kyle, right? The
Soft vinyl means that it's vinyl and that it is soft.
Dollar Tree Kyle. I'm going with
That
Dollar Tree.
sounds it's so obvious. It's got to be Marco, right?
Ah,
Do you think Marco said that? Could Marco have said that?
trying
Was
to
it Matt? Was it Dom? Matt, let us know who said that. It was fucking Dubba. Dubba said it. What is soft vinyl? Is vinyl that is soft. I'm so glad that he sat there and explained that so that everybody now is it is clear and uncut that that's what that is. Okay. Who said she definitely has space herpes?
Bruce.
Who could have said that? Who could have said
no
that?
clue. Matt.
Matt said she has space herpes. Frankie says oops, Marco. Cosmic says Joe. Buffy's saying Dom. Sam, who do you think could have said she definitely has space herpes?
Pete.
Pete?
No,
Matt?
it's Jedi. I'm gonna say Jedi.
Jedi? You think it's Jedi?
Yeah.
I think it might have been Joe, but just joking. I know the answer. So, who said it? Brucifer said it.
Brucifer.
Qualified. Space
That's-
herpes.
That picture's fucking priceless.
Isn't it? It's
Yeah.
like the best picture I can get. Don't make me wrench you on Wednesdays. All right. Who said the most action this movie got was somebody masturbating to it?
This was dumb. This was dumb about Madam Web.
Oh. I mean, from what I,
That's pretty definitive. I am gonna go with Matt. I trust Matt on this one.
Who
yeah,
could have said that? It was Dom. Yes. Brian said no more snakes.
Whatever.
I've been doing it nonstop in his chat. Who said there is no ego here? It's just me.
oh, I gotta go with Marco on that. That's not something Pompous would say.
That's
How's that for
Yeah.
pomposity? Yeah, Marco.
There's no ego here, just me. What do you think ego means? What does ego mean? That's exactly what ego means.
Frankie's like Jedi. Buffy's like Marco. Frankie's like Marco.
Marco. I'm gonna go with Marco.
Cosmic's like Marco. Who could it be?
Who else could it be?
It was fucking Dom. It's totally a Dom thing.
I thought for sure this would have been Marco.
Yeah, that's something pompous. Yeah.
Yep. What do we got next, Matt? Who said SNS was great because he was on it?
Okay, Marco. Now there you go. That's obvious.
Who could have said that?
Yeah, this was Marco.
Yeah,
You think it was Marco? You think Marco
yeah,
has
you guys,
the
he
ego?
was
to
on
say-
last week when you guys were. I was at work and yeah, he was. Yeah, people only watch because they say his name.
See
Fucking
what happens when you drink distilled water. The sharp memory.
yeah. See, oh, I just took a swig here. Oh, and I made this cup at home.
Hey, it looks good. I like it.
Yeah, yep, it looks great, Lopez.
I haven't shaved. It's been a
Oh,
little while.
did you fire it in your kiln?
Right?
I don't know what kiln is. Let me look that up.
You don't know what a kiln is?
No.
It's a big oven you cook pots in when you're doing pottery.
Oh, wait, I don't do pottery.
Then how'd you
Hold
make
on.
a
So
cup?
our mistake. We thought you were distilling your own ceramic.
Yeah.
Here, it gets this.
This is why we're number one on Renovision, bro.
On Saturday nights.
Absolutely.
We 100% agree. SNS is a lot better without Marco on it.
Yeah.
So who said it? It was
Marco!
Smells like straight gyro with onion, bro.
Euro.
You're
Yeah.
Euro.
Well, whatever that sauce is, they give with gyros. Yeah.
Tsatsikis.
He just laughs. That's a distilled water laugh.
Oh, that fucking dude.
Yeah, make sure you skip all the comic book content in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start with monkeys, come back with Marco's belly shirt. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Next we have. Oh, I didn't finish this. Fuck. Next we have the I love VWs because I can't afford nice ones, and mine will never. Gyro yummy. So this week I'm going to show off this dope ass fucking 66 fucking fat square back here. I love the black Marco is pork belly. I like that the top is painted black, the rest is blue. I love that it's got the blinds in it. I've only seen one place that makes those, and it's some dude that's in like Thailand and it's like $85, and I'm scared to actually order them because I don't know if it's like fake. But what I like about this fastback here is I like it's got a little bit of the rustic look, the he did not come up with the VW. He's the one who put it into production, but he did not come up with the VW. But I like
The
this.
secret burn.
My mind wouldn't let me keep one that's got, where it's faded and it's got like the patina type of look to it, because for some reason but that shit's badass, dude. I cannot wait to slam mine like that. Mine's lowered, but it's not slammed. Isn't that the same? I mean, you can. That's why you see that have you seen that VW meme? It's like, it's like, Henry Ford. I built Ford, and it's got all these different ones, and it goes, I built Volkswagen, and they're looking away. Yep. Porsche came up with the VW. But yeah, those are mine. I cannot wait to get my square back. I'm saving my pennies for it, even though I got nowhere to put it. But those are my I Love VWs of the week.
Fantastic.
Oh, God. So this rolls into
Lately, downward dog.
our yoga techniques with SNS.
Nice. What a
If you
coincidence.
guys are into yoga and stretching, I've picked out some very lovely videos.
The jankiest videos in the internet, Facebook video.
Here is some great stretches. Right there. That's just, look at that. That just makes me want to do yoga.
Tantric yoga at that.
Look at that, man. I mean, who doesn't?
Ooh, nice form. Nice.
Doesn't that make you guys want to do yoga? I mean, like, for real.
Right there.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
I mean, isn't that just?
Yeah.
Oh my
I mean,
gosh, this is bad.
Look at the definition. Look at that. I mean,
Ooh,
yes.
Fantastic.
Lift the leg. Yes. Lift the leg.
Was
Turn
Yes.
off that light switch for me.
Yeah, this is S tier. This is definitely S tier.
Oh.
Oh,
Yep.
I feel
Yep.
like Valentina is doing this in a skirt to be gratuitous.
Joe, don't want to pull a hammy.
Mm.
Get those deep stretches.
Oh yeah, you got to, man. I mean, this is totally helping me keep it down. My wife's
Keep it
next to
down.
me.
I'll be right
Pete's
back.
having a coronary right now. Right here, these are the best stretches. Yep. 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 Yep.
Jeez, Matt, take it easy.
Yep. Yep.
You know, this is nice. This is nice, but have you seen Wayseeker's new haircut?
Look at that stretch. Dude.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
the dedication. The dedication.
You are welcome for watching. We are welcome for watching. And I've got just a few more techniques. I mean, how do you
See,
not want to do
SNS.
yoga?
See, SNS cares about your health.
Okay, Devon Janelle.
I mean, who doesn't want to do
Cat ear
yoga
yoga.
dressed up like that?
I don't want to do it dressed up like a cat. But that doesn't mean that
Now I
Devon
do.
doesn't.
Now you do, right?
Now I'll do it dressed up as a cat.
Go a little bit further, and you'll see another reason why it's good to do it dressed up as a cat.
Perfect form.
Yes, it's great. I mean, I'm trying to
So,
get this.
Her form is next level.
Oh yes, look at that. I mean,
Good thrust. Good arch.
right here, right here. Yep,
Good reach.
yep. I mean, it's look at that. I mean, how do you not?
Good that your 25 days of Christmas is after No Nut November.
Yeah.
Do we even do comic content? Do we even sell? Do we even
Nope.
talk about comic books?
No, we talk about shrunken monkey heads and yoga positions. And
Cat
food.
loves doggy.
Shrunken heads, yoga positions, garbage food, and distilling your old water. That's
Right? Right there. Look at that. Look at that stretch. I mean, look at that.
Fantastic form.
This is
I
quality
wish I was-
content. Quality cultured content, curated
Where else are you
for your
going to get
curiosity.
great yoga
$1.75
techniques?
for signed Darth Lopez mug. Coffee free shipping. Will not ship international. Thanks for.
I wish I was that Matt, bro, and not you, Matt, but that Matt. If you know what I mean.
Yes, the yoga mat.
Look at that.
Look at that. Superhero pose.
Superhero pose.
Come on, she can't even stretch that far. Look at this. Look how weak that yoga is.
Come on, Sam. Don't be jealous.
It's weak.
You know that she's the real deal because she's got a YouTube play button in the background. Look at that
So there you
stance.
go.
Look at that form. What a finish.
Haven't seen
Bravo,
a picture of
Kyle.
that
Way to
in
care
years.
about
stance.
way to care about the people's health, Kyle.
You're welcome. I mean, you just have to. I just need to keep people in the know. You got to know how to do your stretches.
That's
And
better.
now we're
Than,
gonna throw it back to Kyle.
We're going to hand it back off to me.
the kinks.
that's better than me diving in the pool video.
Strong like an ox.
Yep.
We're gonna long snap it back to Kyle.
Yep. We're gonna hike
Wish
it
my
back to
face
me.
with that yoga mat.
Right?
We're gonna punt it back to Kyle.
All right, Sticks isn't here this week, so of course the time tunnel is plummeting through time until further notice when he's relieved from being able to come back on our show. So we're gonna turn it into Missed Connections.
All right. I'll start this off with our misconnections. You were blonde guy walking your dog on Saturn. I am shy guy. I saw you walking your dog. Just wondering if you were new to area.
Dude, if you're walking your dog on Saturn, bravo.
Saturn is a street on the west side of Los Angeles.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, that just makes it shitty.
Way to fucking
come
ruin
in
it,
here
Lopez.
with your ramen and your beans and your mayonnaise.
I know.
Trying to
Don't
ruin
distill
our
your
good
water,
time.
Lopez.
Damn it. You ruined
Yeah.
it.
Saturn, yes. Yeah. We were up 3 blocks over. It's on the west side. Yeah.
I thought he just misspelled Saturday.
Now,
That's
too,
what I
but
thought
Saturn.
too. Damn it.
Because you know the spelling on this is
Impeccable.
always the spelling grammar on these are always impeccable. Yeah.
Hey, Saturns were some of the best built cars I've ever driven. I had 3 of them.
Nissan Sentra, baby.
Dude, those things are garbage now. Back in the 90s, they were the best.
Which Sentras?
Back in the 90s, they were the best. Sentra.
Go for it, Sam.
250 miles on a Nissan.
You want daddy now. Daddy wants an eager girl who wants daddy and craves being warm and wet. She knows that's what she wants. Dude, it's so creepy. Come on. Why are you talking like that? Daddy wants an eager girl who wants daddy. Come on, man. Freaking weirdos out here in California.
I know, right?
Go ahead, Lopez.
Sorry, he's out of
Or
distilled
not.
water.
Nailed it.
He's
Or
out
not.
of distilled water.
Here, I'll do it. Brain needs rewiring. Need help. It's been 2 straight weeks of me and my computer. It's becoming too convenient. Seeking to high-five someone's tonsils to ease me away from my computer. I can't host, though. No pics.
Don't even bother asking me for pics.
I need to high-five someone's
Or
tonsils.
hosting. It's off the table. High five someone's tonsils. It's awesome. Plumber needed. 3 Latin chub looking for someone who is good at working on 3-inch pipes. Not the biggest down there, but you're welcome to try and help unclog this pipe. Drive up and take care of business, then go about your way. Or I'll meet you somewhere and you work on it while I sit back and relax. Discreet always. Want to Texas for work? I'm back now.
I like that. Went to Texas for work. I'm back now. Just letting them know.
For the update.
Got to work on a 3-inch pipe.
Free Latin chub. What the heck does that mean?
He's got 3-inch pipe, man.
3-inch Latin chub. Okay, so 3-inch Latin chub. Got it.
Yep.
Not the biggest down there, but you're welcome to try.
I like
Good
how
luck finding it.
I like how
It's
so,
hard to find down there.
and he's pretty stingy there, man. He's he doesn't want to do anything.
Yeah,
He just
Yeah. Well,
he's a receiver.
I like it. Just meet somewhere, take care of business, and then get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Go about your way. No sleepovers. Who's up next?
I got it. Guy on Sycamore in a powder gray Toyota Boomer. To the Boomer prick coward that hit my bike, then did a hit and run rather than face me. I know your face and I know your ride. You are on borrowed time.
That fucking boomer.
Go to fucking Craigslist to throw out a threat.
He's dropping threats on Craigslist.
You're on borrowed time.
It's not a crime if it's on Craigslist. I read that somewhere. It's part of the terms and conditions.
Typical cyclist. Is there another one?
Yeah.
All right, Lopez, you want to do this one?
Sure. I like to watch birds. I like to watch birds. Couple birds or partner birds.
I like how you put like emphasis and voice into it and really tried.
Lopez bounced because he recognized what mistakes.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
Read that in your sexy voice, Lopez.
That was my sexy voice.
That was a sexy voice.
Here's the
There, take a
distilled
sip of
water
your
voice.
distilled water.
I like to watch birds. I like to watch birds. Couple birds, partner birds.
Oh fuck.
Yeah,
Tyson just fucking killed me.
that's yeah.
Lopez's new nickname is High Five.
High five those tonsils, man.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I think that's the last one, right?
Pretty hot. It's pretty hot.
Oh no!
No,
All
I
right.
added a couple this week.
Oh, cool. All right, I'll do this one. I make house calls, looking for that guy who invited me over to his abode. Take care of things. I'm handy with my hands to fix things.
What does that mean? She gonna yank his balls off? Is that what she's saying?
She needs a new ceiling fan installed.
You have for $100, I'll do anything you want for an hour. Can you mow my lawn?
Use your rugged voice, Lopez.
Yeah, it's pretty hot, dude. Pretty hot.
Today, noon? Older guy here. If you have some hardwood, I could come over and unload around noon today. Let me know. I prefer the Stratford Road area.
It's just one road. That's all you got to be on this one road in this place.
He's got preferences, man.
He's on a walker, man. You gotta take it easy. He's older.
Clean knobs. Fleetwood. Cleaning gear, shift knobs, and Fleetwood. Hit me up if you need your spit shined and blown dry.
Dude.
Tell me there's one more for Lopez to read.
Nope, that's the last one, I think.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Hey, Lopez, read this
What-
one in your sexy voice. Cleaning gear knobs in Fleetwood.
This is it, man, for the
Oh.
ladies.
Fuck, dude. Tyson just fucking finished me, bro. Fucking bury me. Attend my funeral because fucking Tyson killed me with that.
Dude, because on the streets, man. I mean, those streets, they're just.
Oh man! Oh, that reminds me. Do you guys want to hear the dirtiest joke I told this week?
Sure.
The darkest and dirtiest joke I told this week. So news came out
Strap in for this one.
news came out that a porn star, Cagney Lynn Carter,
I know I was bummed.
committed suicide this week, and TMZ reported that she killed herself with a shotgun in the mouth, and I was like, so she blew that shotgun to completion.
But Frankie says, "I got one." What is it?
She sucked the shotgun to completion.
Right. Okay.
I keep putting snakes on.
Told you, dark.
Have
and
Ropez
dirty.
read high five.
Okay, do it. Go back. Bring it back up. Don't quit your day job.
You guys didn't like that one, huh? I thought it was pretty clever. Suck the shotgun to completion.
All right, Lopez, reread this one for us.
Brains need rewiring. Riverside. I can't really need help. It's been 2 straight weeks of me and my computer. It's becoming too. It's so small. No, but
That's what she said.
Seeking high five someone. What? Toenails to ease me away from my computer. I can't host. Oh, no pics.
He's working on it's Lopez. He's been working on Jeopardy for the last 2 weeks.
Read it like you didn't write it, Lopez.
I'm trying to find the porn star who died. What was her name?
Cagney Lynn Carter.
Yes, she was one of my favorites.
Cagney?
But I'm not even lying.
With a K.
I like how Lopez like changes it up to read things from his normal talking, and you don't even know it's like Lopez reading. Brain needs rewired. Need help. It's been 2 weeks and my computer, I can't read it because I don't know the word convenient.
Whenever I
He does
hear
his best impression of me and Marco reading.
What?
It's been 2 weeks. You could have at least given us a little bare naked ladies there. I love it.
I hate that fucking
Need
song.
help. It's been 2 straight weeks of me and my computer.
I'll revamp Jeopardy.
That's our show, and you got a very enthusiastic Lopez reading Craigslist ads for us.
Man, I should do them all next time. No pun intended.
Oh yeah, you fucking killed it.
Why is that what? There's no pun there. There's no pun. You can also say there's no pun intended when there's no pun.
Yeah.
No pun intended. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, well, there's no pun. It's been 3 hours since we started the show.
Fantastic show.
Dude, I wish we could do like a recap of the show, just like real quick, like they do at the Diamondbacks games. Like, here's the highlights, monkey heads, and all this other stuff.
Yeah,
monkey heads. Sam eating food.
Lopez's ramen, beans, and mayonnaise. Distilled water.
Yoga positions with a little bit of comic books sprinkled in the middle. Ending with some dynamic, just enthusiastic readings of local misconnections from one Darth
You
Lopez.
should hear me read books to my kids. My wife cringes.
It's been 2 weeks since you left.
Hell of a
me.
spread.
Just have a manly voice. I don't know. I can't no. Hey guys. Yes, I can't. No, I can't even do anything like that.
And methinks thou protestest too much.
Hey Sam. Hi Sam.
Well, it comes natural.
Yeah.
Fucking A, Lopez.
On
Welcome
fire.
back.
Yeah. We're back, baby.
Late night still on Booty Royale.
Yeah.
Yes.
My kids are sleeping. I think I'm gonna read some comics.
Hey, why don't you try out Booty
I
Royale?
hope you read them better than you read Misconnection.
That's almost as good as his reviews. It was good.
Yep.
That was good.
Yeah.
Did
Why
you?
was, well, why was
Did you?
good?
Really?
I
Did
don't
you do it? Really?
Talk like you were at work, Lopez.
Well, okay. Well, that's how I talk. I'm reading Godzilla comics to him right now.
I like how he
Not
gets
over
out. He
until
gets
we
out of
call
character
Steve
to read
Englehart the
Misconnections.
Gimp.
I'm always in character, bro. I'm always on. You never know. I'm a method actor. Method.
All right,
actor.
that's our show for tonight.
The method actor.
No
Yeah,
pun
that's what I'm
intended.
talking about when we're talking about plays. That's what we're talking about plays. I didn't want to go there because I still have trauma from.
Next week I'll do them all. No pun intended.
You see what I did there? See what I did there?
All right,
Yeah,
make sure
we
to check
see
out
exactly.
all the great content that's coming out of Renovision. Make sure to check out the Star Wars show tomorrow.
Glad that's over.
For real. Make sure to on Wednesday, make sure to check out the Tack Show.
Thank you, Tyson.
Friday night, make sure to check out Matt and the boys doing the CBSI Hot 10, which leads into the Qualified doing the Outside Looking In, which leads us back, which hands it back off to Saturday night, back here with SNS and the great work of Lopez's reviews and Misconnection reads.
Touchdown.
And on that note, I'm going to hand it off to Matt to end the show with the Gimp. Nice.
You are.
Nice.
Either